And we're live.
Okay, welcome back everyone to Peaceful Heart. Dungeon and Douchebags edition, lol. So when we when we last left off, the party made their way to I almost forgot. I almost forgot. Player character recap.
Also, Michael, might I just say, while you're rolling that, I realized something yesterday that I feel like we should have done, but it's too late for us to do now. We should have alerted Kurt's authorities as to the ice zombie epidemic, so they could be fully prepared. And I just thought about it, I was like, man, we should not have immediately just run for the Fae, huh?
Okay, so...
Yeah, they'll deal with it the same way.
That'll be fine.
It is your turn to recap.
Wait, what? Sorry, Michael, what?
It's your turn to recap.
Yeah, Spirit, it's your turn to recap.
Ben's just like, what?
What?
I think I'm legally obligated not to because of the publisher agreement, Michael. 2 years.
Look.
Look.
Michael's getting outdone by the law over here.
Just
Everyone has to take their turn. Come on.
Yeah, then I'll take mine in 2 years. Okay. This is gonna be Ben's fractured memory of what happened. So we got to the city, right? We got to Kurt.
Yep.
Right.
You know, that place. Yeah, we got to that place, and then that one new guy that no one had talks to left to do something. Not entirely sure what, but he left, and then all the assholes and important people left to go to the forest.
They are, in fact, mutually exclusive.
Yeah. And Tadriel really tried to take the lead on finding where the Fae is, and he spent at least a lot of abilities and spell slots trying to get there. And he's like, okay, so it's on this half of the forest. Now it's in this quarter of the forest. Okay, it's in this eighth of the forest. I know that. Maybe the 16th. This, and then we kept getting down until Michael was like, okay, you know where it is. What happened next? Oh yeah, we got to the portal. Wacky kill. He was sucking all the nutrients from the land because the Fae is an awful place, and they steal nutrients.
They steal both micro and macro nutrients.
Yeah, exactly. And then
Steal
Michael,
your amino acids and your peptides. Polypeptides.
Yeah. Michael, in an attempt to drain the spellcasters of their spells, required that we used a certain amount of spell slots to actually get into the next part of the Fae, next part of the story. Now, Michael did say we might have gone a little overboard, but
That's all his fault.
What does his opinion matter, really? Anyways, we got into the Fae,
He's not the
and
one
then
playing.
we met this really annoying frog, and everyone seemed to lose the plot for a minute, just for no reason. Yeah, and I tried my best to ignore the frog, but for some reason it insisted on being my friend. And then we figured out that magical plants, were actually keeping us there against our will in this trapped little tiny area. And then we blew them up, and we found an object, and we did something with it. And now we're free. And yeah, a boomerang. We found a boomerang. Magic boomerang. Big plant's bad. Magic boomerang help us escape. I put the frog in the bag, and hopefully we'll never have to interact with it again.
Put the frog in the bag.
He put the frog in the bag.
Money!
Put the money in the bag.
Put it in! Sir, you're facing the wrong way. Oh, thank you.
Ah, fuck.
So, Kalak, specifically where we left off, Tippy used Levitate to raise Kalak above the trees, so that he could try to determine where you all were. And he successfully did so. So only Vico and Tadriel, only Vico and Nero now can understand him because Sylvan.
Sylvan.
But his immediate sort of realization, he after being brought down, he turns to you and he says, "I think I may know where we are," and he reaches into his bag and he starts rummaging through it and he pulls out a rolled up piece of paper. So this is he pulls it out and he spreads it out for y'all, and it is a world map of the Fae.
Yo,
This was kind of familiar.
Exactly.
really do.
Kind of familiar.
It's almost like the Fae
Kind of
is
sussy.
it's almost
It's
like
kinda
the Fae is a mirror of the normal material plane.
But that couldn't be the
no, that's not
case.
it.
That couldn't be the
That's not
case,
it,
though.
That can't be
dude,
true.
That's
I think I saw this.
impossible.
Wait,
In certain cosmologies.
I think this was a world map in a video game.
Sorry.
Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
This is the first okay.
Way too long. It took me way too long to realize what everybody else was laughing at.
I hope you remember that you have the ability to enforce martial law on all the idiots in this call.
Enforce martial law.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do that.
Sus.
I swear to God.
I take
This is
credit. I take
hilarious.
credit for that one, Michael. I'm sorry.
Okay. He points out to anyone who is looking at the map with him. He sort of points out. He says, "We are." Hello, Matthew. He says, we are approximately here. What do you know?
What do you know?
Oh, here? What about
Yeah.
this place?
The square.
Square.
Wait, we're not in the square.
Does Nero?
Are we in the
I mean,
square?
like, if Nero,
Does Nero ask him what is the square? Is that her first response when he pulls out this map and he says, "I think we're here," and she just immediately says, "What is the square?"
yeah, I mean, if we're looking at the entire map, she's looking all over the place, and she just sees there's just void.
It's a city marker along
Okay,
with all of the other ones.
okay, it just looks
Oh.
different than all
Well,
the
we
other
didn't
ones.
provide a legend.
Yeah, maybe
exactly.
if you provided a legend, Michael.
Please, Michael.
Vico's gonna ask.
Michael's
Kalak.
gone. Okay, Michael's gone.
Michael, Michael, I'm so sorry. No, so
We bullied the
Vico-
DM out of the campaign.
Vico's gonna ask Kalak, so if we're here, how far to get to where you're from?
I, along with most other sentient species of the Fae, or he would say my world, but that point still stands, live within the community that is known as, if you look here, the Regent.
Only 25 feet, guys.
I
Let's go.
knew you were going to say it.
Yeah!
Somebody
Make it there in one round.
It's commonplace now, Michael. We have to.
Yeah.
Anytime
Somebody
there's a
had to
new
do it.
world map, we
It's
have
a
to do it.
requirement.
It
It's
is.
a
Michael, you can change distances on your roll 20 maps, or not? Yeah, on roll 20 with the maps, you can change each square
I
from being
just
5 feet
max
to like
it.
200 feet.
I just max it, so it's like,
Yes.
oh my god,
500 miles.
it's 3,000 miles.
Oh
Oh
my
my god, we're
God.
never gonna get there.
We'll
So-
never get there.
We'll just put on 500 miles and play it and unloop a couple times, and we'll be there soon.
Dun, 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 dun.
He says, we have a unified community that, and I believe that if we if we move swiftly, we can reach there in only a relatively short time.
Man, Clock's useless. Holy shit.
Sounds-
He's lucky I can't understand him.
or else he'd
Wait.
face Spirit's full managerial summoning wrath.
Oh
Wait,
my god.
Michael, where's my hovel?
My
Uh, Oh shit.
it's that
well,
far
well,
away.
well, obviously it's around here. I meant to make a map for that and I forgot.
It would
but
probably be near the lingering
it's
swamp.
Yeah, I'd probably be there. It was the cum goblins.
Okay.
Come
so-
on.
Oh, guys, don't put
So-
that here.
So Tippy's hovel is not going to be far from where you are currently, because of just why Tippy was there in the first place. It's
Yeah.
not going to be far away.
Yeah, Tippy thinks that she needs to stop at her house and pick up her stuff. I messaged this only to Ben.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's getting reverse shored.
Spirit,
He's not getting a response.
Spirit, I think we need to go home. I'm tugging inside the bag. Spirit, we gotta go get my stuff. We have to go find what's under the big acorn.
The great acorn. It's
Yes.
still here, Quirkus.
Shield, L and
And
shield.
L plus shield plus great acorn plus no Quirkus plus
Okay.
still there.
So he essentially says, we should move to the capital and request an audience with our queen. If we are looking for military support, that will be the best way.
Okay. So yeah. Vico's gonna relay that information to the rest of the party. Kalak says that if we hurry, we can get to where he's from and inform the leader of our situation. So, if we just follow him, he'll take us there. And he said, if we're swift about it, we can get there relatively quickly.
Two things. First, this frog wants to go home, and preferably I want to drop it off there too. Second, does Kalak know of any way that we can get back to our world from any point in the Fae?
That's a good point. Yeah, so I'm gonna ask Kalak that.
My people have scrolls that they have developed to allow us to travel to your world from any point without needing the necessary power supply of the primitive portal that we use to get here. I believe that when we are in my homeland, I can get my hands on enough to get you back to your homeland.
So yeah, I'm gonna relay that back to the party. They have ways of getting us back. So why the frog? You said
That sounds so exciting.
you said it wants us to go
It
back.
wants us to take it home.
Spirit, I gotta go get my stuff before we go on our great adventure.
Where's
It
its
wants us.
home?
I have no clue. It's just told me that it wants it to take it home, and we're
Okay.
going to drop it off there and
Well,
then leave.
Depending on where its home is, I mean, it just depends. We don't want to go too far off the beaten track.
I don't know where my house is.
Your house is like a 10-minute. Well, for you, it's like a 30-minute walk away.
It's really far
Because-
away,
Because
guys.
you're short. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Because you're 1 foot tall.
Because you're
Yeah.
quite literally, you do not have any sort of stride. You have no leg span.
I'm 1'2", actually. Thank you very much.
Still no
Ow.
legs, fan.
Yes.
Still,
And what is the question? It's your
movement speed again?
25.
Yeah, walk speed 25.
Alright.
I'm just checking to see what stuff I actually have at the house. Okay, I know what I have.
What direction is your house in?
Hey, Michael, what direction is my house in?
That way.
Is that way, Spirit? I'm in the bag.
Okay, relative to the map.
So relative to the map,
It's close
Idiot.
by. It shouldn't even be
if
like
you
that
had
far.
to,
You told me it was a very long way away.
It's really far away, Spirit.
it's south.
Okay, so
Okay.
towards where we're going. All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not,
it's somewhere
not directly towards.
No,
Yeah.
obviously, but it's in that
General
direction.
direction.
It's not like we're having to go east or go east and then go down.
Yeah.
It's not this void over here.
Yeah. We're not going towards
It's-
the Hadron super collider over there.
Which we could do in about 2 turns, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, of course, but like,
I mean, somebody had to carry Tippy, just. But if we all took Dash, yeah, we'd make it.
His house in some sort of acorn is in the south.
Okay. Let me ask Kalak first. So, Kalak, that frog Tippy wants us to take it to its home, and it says that it's that way. How far off would that put us? Would that be very?
It depends on how far away it is.
That was really far.
If it is,
Really far away, Spirit.
if it
really
is,
far away.
She's saying it's really far away.
if it's days, then that would probably cause us to lose perhaps 2 days. However, if it's
Let's give it.
anything short of that, should not be.
Let's take maybe half a day, go that way, and then if we don't find it, we can, redirect course.
Okay.
Seems fair.
I shall
I'm
follow your
saying
plan.
this in Sylvan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll be right back. I have to check something real quick.
Okay.
Rick.
So I'm gonna relay that to Spirit. So I told Kalak that if we head that direction, let's give it half a day. If we don't find it, we'll just redirect to where we need to go. Would Tippy, speaking to Tippy,
In
Tippy.
the bag.
Yeah, I know. I'm raising my voice
I'll
to
peek my head out when I hear my name.
So Tippy, we're going to head in the direction of where your house is. Would you mind giving us directions?
Okie dokie. I want to use my mage hand to just point in a constant direction. Like a compass. To my house.
Okay.
and then we follow.
Tippy, don't touch anything in the bag.
Okay.
She has like a bottle in her mouth already.
She's just like chewing on the bottle, just. Okay.
I'm Yeah, I'm just like comedically looking through the glass with my eyes distorted, color.
I gotta say, while Garrison's gone, I'm really disappointed because I really like that map over there, but it's about to be outdated.
Oh, the one behind you?
Yeah. I mean, Ukraine's not gonna exist
Yeah,
anymore.
Ukraine's not
It's
gonna
just
exist
material
in a
stuff.
while. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a little messed up, man.
Oh my god. Okay, so y'all just follow Tippy's directions?
I guess.
Why not? All right. So y'all start walking, like getting ready for like a decent trek, and after like y'all are walking for like 5 minutes, and then you like catch sight of what is almost certainly her like hovel. Like y'all are walking for like 5 minutes, and y'all see one of the like larger pink fir trees has like ropes and things hanging from it. It has just all kinds of like small handmade equipment strewn all over it, and like buried out in front of it, well, half buried with the top of it kind of sticking out, is a giant wooden acorn that's been like carved. And like y'all are walking for like 5 minutes and you see this.
Tippy's home.
Yeah, I
The
thought you said it
voyage
was.
has ended.
You said it was far away.
That was a long time.
That was 5 minutes.
I want to hop out and catch myself with my mage hand and float myself to my front door.
I think it's best we leave now.
Okay, let me just get my stuff squared. I'll come right back.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, wait, Michael. I want to point at the acorn and say, "Hey, Spirit, can you check the acorn and get the stuff out of it?"
Spirit.
Cool thing, Tippy.
Picks up the acorn and throws it.
He's not gonna be able to pick up the acorn.
So Spirit, do you go over, like, what do? You go over what?
I tell Tippy I'm gonna get the acorn, and I do nothing.
Okay.
He does the bend thing. He does the bend
Okay.
thing.
Okay, I'm gonna go in and grab all my crap.
I think we best leave now.
I need to grab my entire entertainer's pack. I gotta grab my rapier, my dagger, and put on my little shoes and grab my loot. And I'm ready to go. I want to tie my shoes and I want to head out the door.
Question: does anyone acknowledge Spirit's request to leave?
Vico's trying to like find a very pleasant way of saying, so how the fuck do we deal with this? Without saying how the fuck do we deal with this?
I have one slot left.
Why do you have one spell slot?
He used all of them last session.
I suppose it wouldn't be the worst thing to let her travel with us until we get to where we need to go. And then once we go back to, our world, obviously she won't come with us.
Maybe we just wants to go to the capital. Maybe that's it.
Maybe.
I don't care if she comes with or not, as long as she doesn't get in the way.
Do you
He's
think
almost
she
certainly getting in the way.
Do you think she possibly charmed us when we first met her? I mean, when we first saw her, we just all kind of like surrounded her and were just like.
You're all quite weak-willed. That would make sense.
I mean, we would have known. The fact that put on Spirit would have made
That's
that
true.
No,
No.
I just I saw her and I heard the little guitar, and to be fair,
Well,
since
it's a banjo, really, but
well, whatever. Since Veldrin died, we haven't had any real source of happiness. It's all just kind of been shit going downhill. So, for one, was just kind of relieved to have a little bit of happiness, I guess.
Cinnamon looks sad.
Damn.
Oh no.
Doggo sad. We're actually sticking out of a pack. Looks sad.
Oh no.
Michael, am I done packing my backpack?
Rexy's trying to get a dent out of his helmet.
Oh,
Oh, I want a little satchel. I want a little satchel, actually.
Okay, so you have your satchel packed up, but that's not with all of your stuff, because you literally can't carry all of your stuff.
you can't put a rapier in a satchel. It's just not gonna work.
Well, not that. But, no, like, literally, Tippy's carrying capacity is not enough to carry all of her shit.
Incorrect and wrong. Because
And
my
Matthew's
carrying
gonna
capacity,
disprove you with facts and logic.
Yeah. According to D&D 5e, my carrying capacity is 135, and I only have
Yeah,
25.
but remember, Matthew.
Oh, wait.
Matthew, remember, you're
I think,
tiny.
yeah,
you're
we
tiny,
went over
which
this.
cuts it in half.
Wait,
So-
I think this calculates that because it says I'm tiny.
Wait, what is your strength?
Like 40? No,
What?
Yeah, 40.
it's 9.
It's
No.
Okay. Sorry to tell you, buddy.
That's,
You're-
Would it?
So
Wait,
nine times it's 9 times 15 divided by 2.
Oh, also, would it be divided by 2 again? Because that's starting from medium.
No, divided by 2 isn't for medium. That's just normal.
Oh, I thought it was like a
Divided by 2 is
medium. Then you divide it by 2 for small. Then you divide it by 2 again for tiny.
Small doesn't get affected, only tiny. Tiny is the threshold. Small and medium have the same.
Okay.
Because
I
it's the
kinda-
difference between
still carry it, Michael.
dwarves and humans.
Dwarves are still medium.
Dwarves are still
Yeah.
medium?
I think they're still considered medium.
Anyway, okay.
The
Regardless.
point is, I can still carry it because it's
Halflings,
still.
no.
Okay,
It's the difference. It's the difference between a baby and a. It's the difference between a baby and like a fairy.
So
Fuck fairies. They have
Tippy-
no purpose.
So Tippy steps out from the small front door that is in this tree with her satchel and a dagger and rapier strapped at her waist and back.
I'm ready to go, guys. Spirit,
We
did you get the
didn't-
stuff?
Tippy's just like Bilbo Baggins from
Yeah.
Hobbit with
Yeah.
just that
Yeah,
huge
she
backpack
is.
on.
Yeah, she is.
No, I didn't get the stuff, Tippy.
But Spirit, you're really gonna like it. You can have it. I can't carry it. It's too heavy.
I will indulge and go over to the acorn.
Okay. What do you do when you get to the acorn? Do you like try to
open.
I'm just gonna try to take the top off.
So you reach down, you take the top
Yeah.
off, and you take the top off, and inside of this wooden carved acorn is just a ton of gold coins. It is
Oh,
full of gold coins.
We're gonna rob
see.
Tippy blind.
and I can have that, Tippy, correct?
Yeah, I can't carry it all anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm taking it.
Spirit's
How
just
much
like,
gold is it again?
500.
Jesus!
500.
I needed that. I needed that.
He's gonna buy,
Yeah.
with that he could buy like 8 more drippy hats.
That's 500 pounds. That's 500 pounds. Can you carry that?
It's not 500
Not
pounds.
No, it's not
sorry.
500 pounds. I know it's
No,
not.
no, no, no,
pounds.
I know.
It's 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, I can totally do
I
it.
know.
Let's go.
Tyler, you
I've
big
won.
fucking imbecile.
Okay.
Daniel.
And I want to airlift myself back to Spirit's bag, and I'm ready to go.
I'm gonna. Oh my. I have to give someone more stuff now.
Well, now with all of her other equipment, she weighs significantly more.
How much does she weigh?
Just have her ride Cinnamon.
I'm
That's
like,
true.
I'm 32 pounds wet.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
So,
she tries.
yeah.
She tries getting on Spirit. Spirit's fine.
Wait, you can't mage hand yourself anymore.
Spirit's just like,
'cause you have all your shit
my
on
I
you.
can't mage
My
him myself.
back!
Oh crap! All right, well,
My butt.
Hold on. Let me check Cinnamon's stats.
Yeah.
I do a
Check
standing 15-foot jump onto Spirit's back.
She's a frog. That is a literal statistical thing
Yeah.
that she can do.
Yeah.
They can do that.
No, I'm worried about
It's-
Spirit's fucking. I'm worried about Spirit's fucking vertebrae. He's gonna L5,
Yeah,
L5.
fucking-
Stuff than
That's
that.
fucking
Dude.
30 pounds just dropping
Dude,
on
Tippy,
Spirit.
Tippy's gonna be like those frogs from Naruto. We're gonna see Tippy in like 8 months. She's gonna be like the size of a 3-story building.
Yeah, and then I'm
Ben.
gonna die of old age.
So,
Excuse me,
y'all,
one of you, can you take something from me?
Wait, someone else can carry me. I don't care.
What's
Yeah,
Cinnamon
I can take
stats?
something.
What's Cinnamon stats?
Cinnamon
I can
is
say
a
something
medium
stupid.
beast with a strength of 13. So their
So she
carrying
should be
capacity would be
Can I get my arms back?
sure. His carrying capacity would be almost 200 pounds, like 195.
Okay, so
We're
then she
good.
can carry
Get,
Tippy.
get the fuck away from me now. Oh, Jesus, thank goodness.
Hey,
so-
500 gold.
So yeah, one of the
Enough.
Not enough.
I'll hold the
so,
500
yeah,
gold for
Tippy,
you,
one
Spirit.
of your options for someone to ride is the like giant fluffy golden retriever.
Tippy wants the giant fluffy golden retriever. Yes, please.
Okay.
She
So-
jumps onto Spirit's back, crushes a couple of his discs, collapses a couple of his discs, sees the golden retriever, jumps off completely, like separating some of Spirit's vertebrae in the process. Spirit's got a real work. Yeah, Spirit's got a good workers' comp case, going on right now.
Let's go, everybody. I'm ready.
Okay.
Kalak, let's venture forth.
Yep.
This is certainly interesting. Let us head out.
Very.
Alright.
And
A turn later with there.
Yeah.
And you all begin walking. So
Me.
what? So
She's writing.
about like spirit. So I believe I miss.
You lied to me.
I I didn't lie to you. I
You lied to me.
misthought a lot of things, and so you still haven't had that sort of presence back until about maybe 2 hours into this trek.
Yeah.
He returns.
Okay. With the info?
Yeah.
Cool.
I figure it'll just be faster to just say yes, all of that info. So about 2 hours into this, he essentially just speaks into your mind and tells you all of that information.
Cool.
So.
Interessant.
So this is a journey, and the first day goes off essentially without a hitch. The occasional, like, there's the occasional sort of like living vine or like plant creature that like wander into their territory, but ultimately nothing that y'all can't handle with lots of ease.
Cave leech.
And essentially Kalak guides y'all through the swamps through a whole like day and a half. Y'all like set up camp.
Galder's Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the tower.
On that,
I want
Back
to sit
to
in the
our
water.
strats.
Oh yeah, the water.
Yeah, I have to sit in the
I'll
water.
create a bathroom. I'll use the 4th level so I can get an extra floor, and I'll make the extra floor a bathroom.
I'll sit in the tub.
On that night, Spirit's gonna make an appearance inside the tower.
Oh my god, that's a rarity.
It is a rarity. Well, no, not really, because I go in for Erin's history lessons. But I'm probably gonna show up. I'm gonna show up earlier and be like, I've received some news that the Dragonborn are under attack from both the Frozen Army and monstrosities from the Deadlands. I suggest that we speed the process up.
Indeed. Shit.
It's very
Alright.
concerning.
That'd be all. And then he leaves. He gets back outside.
He seems very straight to the point more than he used to be.
Yeah.
He did explain it.
He did.
He did
So
explain it, right.
we need to change our priorities massively now. Fuck.
So I guess if we get the help of an army here, we bring it to the desert to help the Dragonborn then?
Seems like we
It's
have
not gonna be
nothing
that
to
fast. It's not gonna be that fast.
Well, no,
they need time
it's not.
for an army.
Well, it could depend on if there's an exit in the Feywild that leads directly there.
Well,
Possibly, but
unlikely.
They did. Can I ask Kalak exactly how these like teleportation scrolls work?
So he explains it to you as essentially they are able to use they've made these scrolls. They've developed them to where they can make them for pretty damn cheap so that they're able to be used in widespread, and you cast the spell on the scroll and it just it essentially just plane shifts you into like the same spot relative to
So we
Yeah.
would be at like the
War.
Defender's Peaks already.
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. I relay that. So it plane shifts us exactly to where the scroll was used in our world. So where we're going, in theory, it would put us right back in the mountains.
We don't want to be in the mountains. We want to be in the desert.
We want to be by the
also
Yes.
he would also explain to you that his world is smaller than your world. So
Oh,
if you wanted to travel somewhere first, it would save you time getting somewhere.
Okay.
to travel in the Fae and then
And then
plane shift
travel.
on.
Okay.
Travel.
There we go. Boom.
Oh.
Perfect. Amazing.
Does anyone have a map of our world that we can use to try to figure out possibly
believe-
the best location to go to?
I believe Erin does.
Yeah.
Well, not everyone, but there
No,
was
Erin.
a world map.
Erin has the
Erin.
map.
Michael, you
Erin.
tard.
Aaron?
He's too busy studying.
Yeah.
They were essentially just like, oh, right, Aaron has a world map, doesn't he?
Yeah. I do.
Okay.
I give them the world map.
Garrison
Right.
Garrison in the everything. He is ascended.
Well,
This is the world map that y'all have doodled all over?
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
if
boy.
we're heading about to here, I believe, somewhere around here,
It's like right about here, yeah.
would match up. So we need to head more into what they have, the crystal deserts. And do we know? I guess we probably should ask Spirit this, but do we know which Dragonborn city it is particularly that's being attacked, or is it all of them, or
If it's all of them, oh.
well, then it doesn't matter which one we go to.
Well, they
Unless
don't,
they've
they
already-
don't
Anything
have...
except the
Oh,
team.
right, they don't have cities. I
Yeah,
get it.
There are only two of them.
that have cities.
Oh, there's only two.
There
Okay.
are
Yeah,
two
I'm
tribes
gonna-
that have cities.
I'm
All the
gonna
rest of them are
very, very distinctly say, so long as we don't immediately go to the teal, I'll be fine. They kind of fucked us over in the Colosseum. And
What does wait?
the blue Dragonborn as well, because of what Bruce did to them. So I
And-
think those two we need to just outright eliminate. Oh yeah, Falknir,
might
you
not-
weren't there.
Yeah.
So
I kind
right-
of remember the gist of it when you were telling me this
Yeah,
about
yes.
it.
So
Erin told me about it.
once we were teleported into the forest, and
I
we
doubt
ended
they'll
up-
actually care if we came to their rescue. All deaths will be repaid at that point.
Well, yes. I still stick with the fact that we shouldn't go help fucking.
Well, we
Ignia.
only know where the teal. We only know where the teal people are. We don't know where everyone else is. Spirit may know, but
Spirit may know.
it's probably been a while since he's actually. They're nomadic, if I recall. They may have most likely moved. The teal Dragonborn are the only ones we actually know for certain where they are. And if all of them are being attacked, the most likely chance that we could help would be the teal. Save them. They tell us where the other ones are. We go to them.
Yep.
As fast as we can.
So long
So-
as she doesn't fuck us again.
So what exactly did she or the teal dragonborn do to you all?
So no. So what happened was, do you remember when Erin told you about the tournament in the desert with all
Yes.
the Dragonborn? Okay, well at the end of that tournament, Veldrin's friend Bianca, your predecessor, his friend
Okay.
Bianca, she was being manipulated and controlled by the organization we're after,
Right.
the Frozen Dagger. So she came and attacked us, and all of the other Dragonborn champions helped, except for her. She just kind of stood around doing fuck all. So especially, to be fair, I was in a bad place at the time. I did lose an eye there, and her help may have prevented me from losing my eye. So I'm still a little bit miffed about that one.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really seem like something you should be too upset about now, considering you have
Oh,
your
no.
eye back, as it
No,
seems.
well,
but,
that's thanks to Spirit, but I mean, I still don't really trust her. Like, I know she's being attacked and she has no other recourse, but I don't trust her on the opt. Because she did, to be fair, she also did manipulate us into doing this tournament by saying that she was going to put our Goliath friend back into slavery if we didn't, as well. So we weren't there upon the best of terms, regardless. And now our Goliath friend is gone, and that's also something I just thought about. Fuck. Shit.
Speak your mind, Vico.
No, Bruce is gone, and his homelands have probably already been destroyed because they started in the mountains. So...
True.
If we could even get Bruce back, he would have nowhere left to go back to. It's bad enough he was already on that revenge quest against Sarasol. But... Fuck.
Well... Yeah.
All we can do is just prevent anything else from being destroyed if possible.
Indeed. We can only move forward.
And then Vico's immediately gonna go and meditate on the fact that we may never see Bruce again.
Rest up, everyone. We're getting up early tomorrow. Nero will go to sleep.
So
Before bed,
Tip your cards a lot of sleep.
before bed, Tadriel's gonna like go see Tippy.
Oh, Tippy's probably already asleep.
Oh,
Just
in the water.
Yeah, I'm just
Hey.
floating around.
Michael, real quick, I'm just gonna say this because it's gonna be quick. But tonight, while we're sleeping and all, I'm gonna real quick ritually summon my familiar back. Find familiar.
Gotcha. Alright, you do so. Alright. So yeah, Tadriel, you go over and Tippy's just like floating around in the water in the bathroom. Eyes closed. Just completely slumped.
Slumped.
we'll try next time. And I walk off and go to sleep.
Alright. So Spirit, Erin, well, we'll start with Spirit. So, Spirit, you're still staying outside of the tower in this like new environment. Okay, so after maybe like 4 hours in, it's quiet at first. As you're sitting there, every now and then you hear the subtle like sounds of wildlife, but one sort of catches your attention because it is repeated and it starts getting closer. This sort of
What
like
is it now?
guttural, like high-pitched, rolling, like chirping sound. Almost like a stuttered bird, like caw. But far higher pitched. At first, you just kind of like hear it out in the distance, and it's like some other like life form that's just like around in this new environment. And then you're sitting there, and you hear it again, and then you start hearing more of them. And it sounds like it is getting closer.
Who does it?
Yep.
Fireball.
Well,
On self.
Yeah, on self.
In the tower.
I'm not outside the
Well, I know
tower.
you're not in the tower, but like you go inside the tower and then it gets cast.
Well, I think in situations like these, we have to utilize our brain and perceive what's going on around us.
I'd like to make a deal with
perception
Simone.
check.
Oh.
No, what?
You'd like to make a what check? Sorry.
A perception check.
All right. Roll
See
perception.
if I can see anything. Perception. 15.
So out in the darkness, one thing that's very easy to see, as you are sort of looking out into the darkness, trying to pick up on anything, you notice a little like burst of flame out in the forest. It's only there for like a second and it dissipates. And then you also hear the sort of like sizzling sound. You can't quite tell what it is, but you just hear this like sizzling in a couple of different directions. Things that you didn't notice before.
I see. Okay, 1 second. I am going to... Let's see. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna take out a torch. Just like... well... Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna take out that torch. I'm going to... I guess, yeah, just ignite it with like a freaking cantrip spell thing that does fire damage.
Firebolt?
Whatever. Firebolt, yeah. That's the word, yeah. And then I'm gonna throw it out, like in the general direction of where I saw the thing before.
Lights the
Throw it
entire
out.
fire.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
So
Yeah, fuck
Smokey would not be approved.
Smokey would.
something that you roll perception again.
Gonna roll perception again.
Yeah.
That is a 20, not natural. Unnatural.
So you throw it out into the forest, and it sort of lights a path as it tumbles into the darkness. And you see, only for a brief moment, you see a pretty big creature sort of recoil away from the torch.
Well, how big are we talking?
So you couldn't see how tall it was because the light didn't reach as it sort of like fell back into the darkness.
It did.
The torch, because the torch. Now, don't take that a certain way. The torch was sputtering, so it wasn't that much light because you threw it. But based on the body shape, you'd have to guess that it's maybe 7 feet tall.
7 feet tall.
It has 2 feet. It has this sort of like oily, what appears to be skin. It has like this sort of like gray mottled, oily skin, and it has 2 frontal arms that your first thought would be reminiscent of a chicken.
Okay.
But the feet look more reptilian.
Okay. Well,
And
I've
that sort
seen
of like
that.
fades into the darkness.
I've seen that. That's not Pog. I'm gonna get up calmly. Calmly.
Yep.
I'm gonna go inside.
Okay.
Smart man.
You're gonna come to the 4th floor?
No, I'm gonna talk to the person who's awake. Professor, I believe that there's something out there.
Something. What?
Large.
A monster?
Quite possibly. It's not like anything I've ever seen before.
Did it seem hostile?
It didn't seem to like the fact that I saw it. I threw a torch at it. Well, I tried to find it. I threw a torch in its general direction and tried to slip away from the light.
Did it seem interested in you or in the tower?
Well, I've been hearing a lot of noise, and it's been getting, well, a particular call from the wildlife. It's been getting a lot louder and a lot more frequent, a lot closer. It might be that thing.
You should probably stay inside for the rest of the night.
Yes, that's probably advisable. I'm
If
gonna.
there's any more disturbance, then we can take it from there.
I'm gonna. Wait, is everyone on the first floor besides Tippy, who's in the bathroom?
Yeah. Well, the second floor also has room to sleep.
Yeah. Because I was wondering if I would need to go to the second floor because it's basically completely full if everyone's on the first one.
Technically, the first floor is only like a 2x2.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
well
then some people would have to be on the.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
10 feet by
Vico
10
would
feet,
probably-
which is a
Vico
lot of
would
space,
probably-
but
Yeah, Vico would probably be on the second floor then.
Probably same, actually.
Well, if there's enough room, then I'm going to stay on the first floor and just look at the door.
I have a question.
yeah.
Okay, so dedicated weapon for monk. I've been meaning to ask this question a while, and I keep forgetting. And I've just thought of it now. Okay, so dedicated weapon for monk. How exactly does it work? Like statistically, does anyone know?
Dedicated one?
Yeah, dedicated weapon for monk.
I
Like if
have
I
not.
use dedicated weapon.
I have not played a monk before. I don't really.
Let me check again. This is a new monk feature added with Tasha's.
No simple melee weapon.
Dedicated weapon just means that you gain the proficiency in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
I
don't
already
think
had
actually-
Okay.
Well, no. You have to start being proficient with it.
Then it might be able. You might be able to use it as a monk weapon.
Yeah, it
Okay.
counts as a monk weapon after. Yeah.
Because
Okay.
So it
that
has to
means
be-
you would use your monk die if you got high enough. Like if you got
Yeah.
higher than your actual weapon, you'd start using your monk die.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not anything crazy.
Okay. I wanted to
think
make
it is
sure.
at least.
And it can't be heavy or special.
Yeah. I know that. I just didn't know statistically what it did because everywhere I looked, it wouldn't give me an answer. And I was just like, okay.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. So.
Does the spooky, scary monster chicken person go away? Wait, can we build a pillar out of that stuff? Out of them?
Can
No.
you build a...
No.
Oh my
No,
god.
Ben.
Can't.
No. No.
I mean, there's enough of them.
I am Confucian.
Don't
Don't
worry
worry
about
about
it.
it, Tyler.
That's fair.
You don't need to know. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
I just need to make sure that I have everything. Okay. So,
He's getting the combat set up ready.
so as well, just anyway.
Anyways.
So
How long is everybody sleeping besides me?
Well,
Well, something's about to happen, I think.
Yeah.
Well, that sort of depends on how y'all react to everything. So as the night sort of goes on, Erin and Spirit, for a while, it was a bit quieter. But you all inside the tower start actually hearing these sounds, getting closer and closer. And after another maybe hour has passed, you hear a sort of like scratching sound on the front door.
On the door, eh?
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Just a
That's not very good.
Is it like loud or consistent enough to wake us at all?
initially, it is just 2 scratches, and they're loud enough to where if you're like a really light sleeper, it might wake you up.
It's not waking me up.
Falknir, I think Falknir's Stag Demon.
Ah!
Still there.
Fuck! Okay.
Okay.
We good?
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
okay.
good.
I think Falknir would probably be a lighter sleeper. I don't know about the lightest. I don't think he'd wake up yet.
Well, it's one of the melee people on this floor.
Yeah,
Tadriel.
I'm here.
Shut the fuck up.
It's one of the melee people
Falknir.
on this floor. Sorry, does someone with more than 50 hit points currently reside on this floor?
I already
No.
said Vico's on the second floor, so no.
Nero's on the second floor.
I got 42. I'm close.
That's not 50.
Try having 70.
Yeah.
Try having 31.
How many does Tippy have?
6.
That's
No,
like
okay, so
31 as well.
someone on the second floor. Got it.
31.
Okay. I'm waking up our melee fighter on this floor.
Let's go. Yes, Spirit.
Yeah, not you, ASMR.
Not you,
Jesus
uh,
Christ.
Yeah, me.
Bitch, you already said you're on the second floor.
I thought Spirit said he was going to the second floor to get
No,
the
he said
melee
first
fight.
floor. He said melee fighter on the first floor.
Oh, my bad.
I believe that there's something trying to get in. Through the door.
Thank you, Michael.
Okay. Well, that's not very good. Do we know if it's harmful or?
Well, I think probably if it's trying to get in. Let's just go under the assumption that it is harmful.
I mean, that's a fair assumption to make, considering we don't know anything about where we are. Alright, well, I would say I could put an arcane lock on the door to make sure it couldn't get in. However, I don't exactly have the gold dust to do that unless we turned my 25 gold coins here into dust. Otherwise, I don't have the materials to do that, and the door, as of right now, is shut. I could
It's
go
a tough
lock.
conversation. I'm just looking. I'm not looking at. I'm just looking at the door, and I'm not looking at.
Yeah. Can I
Is the
hear
door
this?
made of wood?
The door. I don't know. I don't think it doesn't say I get to decide. I would assume it would be. I'd assume it would be made out of wood. Assume.
One of you go upstairs, wake up Kalak, and Vico.
Spirit, you notice the door? It
Erin's
looks
gonna-
like one of. It looks like the. How do I like describe this? Holy shit! It looks like there's the door itself is like glowing a little bit in like the
Glowing?
center. Yeah, it looked like the wood looks like there's light coming through it in the center.
Like what color?
Orange.
Okay, that's probably not good. Yes.
Yeah.
Go upstairs, wake Vico and Kalak up now.
Erin, I think you should go do that. I pull out my
Yeah,
decanter.
Erin's going.
I pull out my decanter just in case I start to see or smell wood burning or something.
So, Erin goes to wake up
I
Vico.
fireball concentrated on the door. I'm concentrating on the fireball. Is pointing at the door.
That's hype. Man, that's
Would
hype.
Erin not be on the second floor because he watches Vico?
Oh,
I just assumed you're on the first floor.
yeah, we didn't talk
He
about
does.
that.
He does still watch Vico, doesn't he? Yeah.
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 No.
So that would mean
Oh, well then, if...
somebody else would have to be on the first floor then, because if Kalak's
Oh.
up there too, that's a little.
Yeah, then Nero would be on the
Grandpa.
first
Do
floor.
none of you have the message cantrip?
I do,
Well,
but you're
yeah,
asleep.
But does it really matter? Because at the end of the
You
day,
also have to see them.
Aaron
You also have to
doesn't.
see them to
Aaron,
cast messages.
Aaron
I
doesn't
didn't know that.
sleep, so it's not like Aaron's taking up a bed.
True.
Okay, so wait, if Aaron's upstairs,
I
then
don't think you would. I don't think you would be standing up the entire time. So
Well, no.
if Aaron's upstairs, then you said you're gonna be downstairs, David.
yeah, I'll be downstairs then.
Okay, so we'll wake David with us,
Wait, Nero.
and then I'm
well,
going
In
to.
that case,
Where's Kalak?
Kalak's upstairs too.
Box off.
Nero's gonna put on her armor then. No, she's probably gonna go down.
I'm going to send my crow upstairs and have it land like next to Aaron or on Aaron's lap, and then just kind of like peck at him slightly, and then after he catches his attention, have it fly towards the ladder and circle over by the ladder.
Wait, do we know that Nero can speak Sylvan?
No.
No, she hasn't.
Okay.
She can't speak it. She can't speak it, can she?
She
can
can.
hear it.
She can.
can.
She
She
just
can speak
hasn't.
it?
She just hasn't shown any signs of it.
Okay, I thought it was she only can understand it.
No, I can speak it.
Falknir, I'm going to ask you again. I need you to get Vico and Kalak.
All right, I'll go. I put the decanter away. I go upstairs.
Yeah.
You know what? Well, do we want Vico and Kalak alone, or do we want everyone else too?
Just get Kalak. Just get Kalak. I can speak with him. Get Kalak.
Go upstairs and get Kalak.
All right.
She's putting her armor on.
I go upstairs and I go over to Kalak, and I'm gonna try to motion, like wake him up, and then try to motion for him to come downstairs.
Okay. You wake him up, and I'm just gonna say he's able to figure out that you're trying to get him to go downstairs.
Yeah.
As soon as Kalak comes down in perfect Sylvan, okay. So we have a situation. There is currently in English. There's a lizard person, Great Spirit.
English.
Common?
A lizard, like in common.
I don't know what it was. It's some sort of monstrosity. Very tall, lizard-like features, bird-like too.
Yeah, she describes what Spirit has just said. And it is currently, she points out the door.
Oily body.
There's a glowing spot at the center of the door.
Well, at this point, I was about to get to that. At this point, the glowing has begun to. It got brighter and got brighter, and at this point, there's a little bit of smoke coming off the door in that spot.
What is it, Kalak?
I'm gonna point my decanter at it.
A number of wildlife in the local area. The swamps have several varieties of myconid creatures that do a myriad of different things. This does not seem out of the range of that.
Kalak says he doesn't know. It could be a number of creatures in this damn swamp. Alright. She summons her axe.
I use my decanter and just see if I can. I use fountain and shoot 5 gallons of water at it and see if I can try to put out the fire at all or anything.
Speaking.
You shoot the water at it, and the smoke actually clears, and there's now a sort of like quarter-sized hole in the door, and you can see like out into the darkness a little bit from the lighting inside of the tower. You can see like there at that level there are like these sort of like orangish like short like taloned hands that are gnarled and just like trying to scratch at the door, and they like sparks come off of them every time it hits the door, and it's relighting the door on fire.
It's a quarter, right?
It's about the size of a quarter, yes.
Okay.
The hole.
Kalak, don't go close to the door, but try to peek through it. I'm about to illuminate the door, and then she claps her hands on the door and casts light to illuminate.
Clock's gonna go blind.
So, he does so.
What is it?
So, it does kind of blind him. But he like stumbles back and he like rubs his eyes, and he says, "It is. I'm not sure of their proper name in the local wildlife, but they are. It is, as I thought initially, they are a descendant of the myconids that are much more territorial and violent. This one appears to be able to create fire."
I will convey that to the 2 people that are here.
Does he have an idea of how strong it might be? Does he think we 4 could take it, or...?
Could we 4 take it, or do we need to get everyone up for this?
I believe that you could. However, they do not often travel alone.
Shit. They don't travel alone.
I make my crow call as loud as I can fucking call. Right on the 2nd floor.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Sorry, someone just walked in.
Vico's just like, yeah, it's just happy.
Oh, it's just an alarm. Hits the birds, kills.
Yeah, Vico's just like,
I'm in a study room right now, so someone just walked in the door.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make it call as loud as possible on the 2nd floor. And if it doesn't wake someone up, it's going right by their head.
And
it's gonna fly above them still, so it's not on the ground, but it's gonna caw above their head, and I'll do it.
Vico's just like, no, Nero, please don't put Mr. Froggy in the toilet. Please.
So, okay, so everyone wakes up. Tippy, you're on the 4th floor. Tippy, you're on the 4th floor.
That's true.
3rd. Oh, 4th? 3rd.
She's in the tub, yeah.
Only 3.
Tippy's in the tub on the 4th floor, absolutely.
There's only 3 floors.
There's only 3
floors.
Question, does Tippy wake up? No, you said you were going to spend the 4th level spell slot so you can get the
That only makes it 3. That only makes it 3 floors. It starts as 2 floors on 3rd level spell slot.
Right.
So when you...
Jesus, Michael.
So does Tippy wake up?
Dude, that's the question. I'm gonna say no. Yeah, I'll say no.
We don't want Tippy to wake up. We don't want Tippy's wrath.
Oh yeah. Tippy hasn't gotten her 12 hours.
Where's my beauty sleep?
My beauty.
He's gonna wake up and we're all gonna be like scarred and charred and everything. And he's like, guys, what happened last night? Did you go to a party without me?
Does everyone
It
else
was a
wake up?
slaughter. Yeah.
Vico's gone.
Vico's dead.
Vico's fucking dead.
As the crow's getting louder, Vico's just like, the fuck?
Tadriel just rushes down, no armor on.
Just completely naked.
Yeah.
Schlong flopping between the thighs.
She looks at the door, like, is the door gonna bust down anytime soon?
At this rate, you have maybe 5 minutes before the door gives away.
Okay, yeah, that's not enough to put your armor on. Fuck. God damn
Hold
it.
on, I can do something because if I just have line of sight, there's something I am able to just do to them.
There is a hole in it.
I do have. Wait, everybody, stand back for a second. I have something I can do for this, and I'm going to cast. Wait, would this be after we finish the long rest? Would this technically be after?
This is during our long rest, right?
This is during your long rest.
Alright.
Would this have been long enough for me to get a short rest, technically? Because I'm a wizard, I recover them after short rest, I'm pretty sure, right?
No, long rest.
No?
No.
It's long rest only? Oh, shit, I thought it was...
No, you have arcane
Roll up.
recovery.
Yeah, you have
Arcane recovery. I can
which is a
arcane
different
recovery.
thing.
I can arcane recovery. I'm gonna arcane
This
recovery.
is a couple hours in, so yes.
I'm gonna arcane recovery for my 4th level spell slot back after casting the tower. And I'm gonna use my 4th level spell slot to cast Watery Sphere right on the other side of the door from where he is, so when he busts through, he flies into it.
Can I see like a part of them through the hole?
Yes, so at this point, he gives you all.
This is a 2
You
by
should
2.
only be able to see a very small amount of.
Yeah, not everyone could be in here.
Of
The
board.
part that I cast, I basically force the
Dinosaur.
creature to make dex saves against sacred words. Doves are flying out of Tadriel's mouth.
Okay, so
Everyone slow down.
okay, so first,
The birds fly into the
Falknir casts Watery Sphere. What specifically does that do? Is it literally just a ball of water?
It conjures a sphere of water within a 5-foot radius on a point I can see within range. It hovers in the air, no more than 10 feet. Any creature on the sphere's face needs to make a strength saving throw. If they succeed, they're ejected from it. If not, they are restrained inside the sphere and engulfed by water. And if the sphere moves into a square, let me see about this.
Okay, well, that one's the saving throw, so
She can move quickly safely. Wait. Yeah, any creature in the sphere's face. So it doesn't just mean when I first summon it. So it's not on the side of the door he is. It's on the side of the door where we are. So that when he breaks through, and starts going into, and he comes
how big
into
is
the
this
world.
sphere?
It's 5 foot.
That's a square, and there's 4 squares in this room.
Okay. Technically.
Technically.
Wait, do you guys see the tower?
It is
Okay.
kind of cramped. You
Michael.
should be able to see.
Oh,
I can see far enough out.
No, I can see it. I can see it
I
now.
can see it. Yeah.
I wait. Can I see enough out the door to be able to cast it outside the door?
Yes.
It has a mushroom.
Then I will cast it outside the door, right in front, right on the door.
Okay.
So he failed the saving throw you said, or do you want to re-roll it?
Yeah, he failed. So
Okay, so he's restrained inside of it, and it puts out all normal fires within 30 feet of it.
okay. So
Oh wait, no, never mind. That's when it breaks.
also,
Never mind. My bad.
does it like do damage or
No, it literally just restrains them inside water. I'm literally.
it just restrains it?
Zabuza.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just restrained inside water.
So you cast this, you conjure this sphere of water outside your door, and you hear the sound that Spirit was hearing initially, that sort of, like, high-pitched, sort of like rolling, stuttered, like, bird call. But now it's muffled behind the water that is surrounding this thing's like body and head, and it's been restrained. It is just sort of like gurgling and struggling. There it is outside the door. It has stopped trying to break in. The door is still like embering a little bit,
Yeah.
but
All right.
Right.
Well, it's restrained. What do we? Are we gonna fight
There's
this?
more. Hold on. The targets of my Sacred Flame gain absolutely no benefits from cover.
right. So you were going to do that.
Yes.
So what is
It's
the
a
saving throw for
cantrip.
that?
Dex. So
Yeah,
if
it's
it's
restrained.
restrained,
It is
auto fails.
Right. Okay. So it fails. So what specifically does that do?
It does 2d8 radiant damage.
Roll damage. It fails.
Okay, I just keep doing that.
You're just gonna keep doing that every
I'm
6
gonna
seconds?
do it. I'm gonna do it once to the one that we can actually see outside the door.
Right.
If any other like ones get close, I will do it to them as well.
Just remember, whatever we do,
4 damage.
whether it's open the door or not, there could be more of them.
Mm-hmm.
The sphere can only hold so many.
I'm
And-
aware.
These creatures are large, so it's barely even restraining this one.
Oh, never mind. I can only hold one then. I don't really think I could hold any more in it. This is kind of topping me off.
Vico's like peeking his head down the ladder, like, what the fuck is going on down there?
We're being attacked.
You peek your head down the ladder and you see the door. The door has a hole in it. There are embers coming off of it. Everyone's sort of like crowded around it.
Oh,
I'm about to.
oh,
Look, I feel like we just need to kill these things now.
yeah. I just want to go back to sleep.
Okay.
Where the fuck is Tippy?
Go wake her up.
I scream up
She
the
was
ladder.
floating in the bathtub.
Tippy!
She's floating in the bathtub.
I'm just like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you already
gonna
know.
call twice. Tippy!
okay. I'll get out of the tub.
Oh no,
Okay.
oh no, we're about to all die.
I
So,
grab my
like-
banjo.
Michael, after Nero
That's
says
fireball.
just kill them now, I just like Chadriel's jaw just unhinges and it just unleashes a bird every 6 seconds.
Okay, so at that, we are going to roll initiative.
Yay!
As,
Alright, now it's battle music time.
as the door breaks, as something, some form of green liquid sort of impacts it from the other side. The hole is too small to where you can't really see exactly what it was, but something breaks the door down.
Yeah, I already have my axe out. I'm in front.
Vico's wearing his button-up, his underwear, and the boots, and he's got his sword.
All right.
Tippy comes stomping down the ladder, soaking wet.
I rolled a nat 1 for initiative on my brand new die. Fuck off,
Yikes.
seriously.
I rolled pretty high.
Traitor
as well.
die.
Please, look, at least you wasted the nat one now and not on like
Yeah.
an important roll.
Well, that makes sense, because Vico's
Yeah,
like
there's so
not
many
even
people
on the
here,
floor.
and this just.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on, Michael! Put the turn on!
Yeah. Oh, right, I forgot I have to give it an individual.
Michael! Michael, you're about to yell!
Poopy
Michael!
Stupid poopy head.
You're a poopy head.
Yep. Alright,
No strong language, Vico.
let's see.
After Vico just went, what the fuck is going on down there?
That's just because Tippy doesn't know that word.
Ah, fair point. Dude, Terry Urson's kids. While Michael's doing initiative, Terry Urson's kids on a Zoom class during quarantine, he said, "Come on, guys, don't be stupid. Do your charts." And one of his sons goes, "Dad, stupid's a bad word." And he goes, "My son is just informing me that stupid's a bad word, and I shouldn't say that."
I shouldn't
That's
say
so
that.
funny. I love him.
Arrow's not on there.
So, okay, yeah.
You gotta fucking show me after.
There we go.
There we go.
There's like 3 of the right ones, guys.
Can you tell me what it was about?
Like, all of them got me in line. They're just like, no, they don't. Shut up. That was like literally explode. And they're like,
You-
so aggressive.
Wait. We just will.
Okay. I also have to roll co-ops. Apologies.
Apologies.
Imagine.
This is the first time we're gonna get to fight with General Grievous himself.
Yeah.
Okay. Spirit, you are the first up.
Okay. First port of call, I'm going to use the big. Oh wait, no, I can't. Oh yes, I can. Haha, funny.
Oh, there's so many of them. Holy shit.
I'm gonna use.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the big hand of smiting on the one guy in front.
Big hand of smiting.
Yeah, that's why I refer to my big dragon hand as.
Ah, I see.
Hand of smiting.
Alright, roll attack.
Okay. That's at 25.
That hits. Roll
God, I
damage.
hope.
Okay, 1 second. Oh,
I actually need to roll a nat 3 for it to hit.
oh shit.
You specifically have to roll a 3. Anything else doesn't hit. Anything above or below, you have to roll a 3 under d20.
Okay, sorry. I
Does it
forgot
get
to bring
advantage
this, so I'm using my phone.
Yeah,
No,
you can
restraint.
roll.
Does restraint do that? I thought it was the other one.
Grappled.
Yeah, I think it was grappled. Or I think restraint just limits movement and fails dex save. I could be wrong though.
Let me
I think
look it up.
restraint also gets rid of act.
I'm just gonna look it up. Let's see. Condition. Restrained. Speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against it have advantage.
Yeah.
And it has disadvantage on attack rolls. And it has disadvantage. It has disadvantage on dex saves. It doesn't automatically fail.
Well,
Yeah.
then it's a 27. Does a 27 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Well, it's gonna take 27 damage.
Actually?
Yeah.
Alright. You slash at this thing with your dragon claw, and you rip a very large, like, sort of gash in the front of it. It is currently encased in water, so it doesn't do anything, but you can see as soon as these, like, 3 large gashes appear in the chest of this big, like, creature, like, spurts of flame shoot out and immediately fizzle out into the water.
Wait 1 second. I need to make my con save real quick. I fail that.
Alright. Take a level of exhaustion.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna quicken spell a 3rd level. I'm gonna quicken spell a 3rd level cautious mind whip.
Alright.
Which means that I get to hit 2 people. So I'm gonna hit this one and then this one, which I can barely see.
Alright.
And they're both going to need to make me intelligence saving throws, I believe.
All right. They are. Does a 12 succeed?
No.
No.
So
Okay,
they're going to
both
take.
fail, actually.
Okay. Okay, so they're both going to take 13 damage.
All right.
And
Is it psychic damage?
yeah, psychic damage.
All right.
They can't use a reaction on their next. They can't use a reaction until the end of my next turn, and on their next turn, they have to choose between moving, taking an action, and taking a bonus action.
All right.
They can't do both.
So you do that. You find it very difficult to target them with a spell like that, as they are they're myconids, so they don't really have very much of an organized brain. It is very difficult to pin down on them. They have resistance to psychic damage.
Okay. And then I do not fail the surge. Yeah.
Alright. Spirit, that's your turn.
Cool.
Alright.
Or I'm just doing something else you can do.
No, I could move into it, but I don't want to.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. So, quick question. Wait, no, this is wait, I think this is an ability I can do, not a spell. For Hunter's Mark, because of my feet. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to Hunter's Mark this boy in front of me.
Alright.
And then I'm going to Booming Blade it. Achoo!
Alright, roll attack.
Yeah, I got advantage. That's a 23 hit?
That does hit, yes.
Alright, so that's this. Hold on real quick. That's that. That's this. That is 18 damage.
18 damage?
Yes, and Booming Blade is on him.
Alright,
That's everything.
Alright, is there any amount of, like, fire damage in there at all?
Fire damage? No.
I know you do a million different types of damage, so I just have to make sure. Alright.
No, only, I do force, necrotic, slashing, and force again because of Hunter's Mark.
Alright.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Falknir, you're up.
Well, I'm concentrating on holding this guy in, so I can't do anything else. I'm just gonna move back and just stay away from the door. That's all.
Alright. Tippy, you're up.
Yeah, I can't see the map. Is that because I'm on the 3rd floor?
It shouldn't be. Hang on, let me make sure.
Did you check the top right? Did you check the top right?
Because you don't have vision, that's my bad. Does Tippy have night vision at all?
Yeah, do grungs get dark vision?
Doesn't look like it now.
Alright.
Oof.
Kinda sucks.
You should be able to see now. That is my bad.
He broke the...
Oh yeah, I see a whole lot of nothing. What is that mushroom head boy?
It's the enemy.
That's what we're fighting.
If you scroll out, you shouldn't be able to see a large portion of the map.
Oh no, I see like 5 tiles.
Yeah, exactly. You are in the tower and there is a door.
Tell me about it.
So
I'm
that's
on
all
the
you're really
3rd
seeing.
floor. Can I get down to the 1st floor?
Well, Nero would open the door to hit the target.
So, essentially, this started, like, you were able to get down to the 1st floor before combat started, so...
Okay,
know
so
where
I'm
you
with
are.
everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, who's next?
Aaron's next.
I'm gonna use... Bardic Inspiration on Erin.
Ooh.
Can Erin do it? Can Erin really do it?
I'll let him know before he does it.
Alright.
Whatever it is. And are there any enemies in front of us right now? Besides your boy that God waters?
From what Tippy is able to see, no. Tippy is only able to see that far up. Because of the light.
Then
he doesn't have dark vision.
Then
Can't see the other one? Tippy, you can't see this one? This is the only other one I can see.
No,
She's further back into the room, so it's like blocked
I'm
off line of
next to her.
sight.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Y'all scared back in. All of
I was
these
also
normal-sized
previously
people are
scared.
standing in front of her, and she's only like 1.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
I'm also addressing it from literally a mechanic's point of view
Yeah.
from
Oh, yeah.
the website.
So, oh wait, does Spirit have dark vision?
No, Spirit doesn't have dark vision.
I think
Tippy
he gave
has vision, and there is a light source in the thing.
No,
If I stand here, I can see it
have dark
better.
vision, and
Yeah.
I only got racial traits from
Oh.
being a lost.
I think I missed. I think I moved Spirit somewhere, but
I was originally right here, but I could still see the
Right,
corner
right.
of the creature.
Well,
Oh, I can't see the corner of it.
Yeah.
yeah, that was just nothing not being able to see it. Okay,
Oh, that counts?
that
Okay,
counts as
whatever.
line of
All I'm
sight.
doing is Bardic Inspiration anyway.
That's a bonus action. You still have a whole ass action if you want to use it.
That's a bonus action?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bardic
It
Inspiration is a
wouldn't
bonus
be very.
action.
It wouldn't be very useful if it was an action.
Yeah. By the way, Erin, you have a Bardic Inspiration die.
Yeah.
It's a D8. I want to commit vicious mockery against this creature.
Here we go. I was wondering how long we were gonna have to wait till Vicious Mockery.
I need to see what the. Okay, let's see.
Your mom gay.
Right. Weren't we gonna rework that a little bit? Because it didn't
Oh,
make sense
yeah,
to you for
to me
Tippy to
it's
be that mean.
Yeah, it's me attempting to be mean, but I'm grumpy because I didn't get enough sleep. Oh, dude, that is wild. Okay, so they have to succeed on a wisdom throw, or take a D4, and they have disadvantage on their next attack roll. Okay.
It almost certainly fails.
Okay. Hey, you there, big bully! You woke me up from my sleep. That's it. That's my vicious mockery.
Alright. Roll damage.
Nice.
It should be
It feels so bad.
Michael, can you roll my damage for me? D4.
I think at this level it should be 2d4.
Oh.
Yeah.
This cantrip scale. Sorry, in this lighting, my d4 is just disappear into the ether. There we go. Okay. Jesus Christ, I can't see. That is.
And it's a
Yes.
+7 to hit.
Okay, well, a plus
Oh,
7.
wait. Oh wait, yeah, +7 to hit.
It was a
My
saving
bad.
throw.
That's not how that works, but
Yeah, no, it was my bad. Yeah.
you roll literal minimum damage.
Let's go.
Which means it takes 1
So-
damage.
So you do 2 damage, which then gets reduced to 1 because resistance.
Oh, it's
Okay.
so close.
Okay, but now it's gonna have disadvantage on its next attack because he feels bad.
Correct, and it's going to have double disadvantage because it's in the water.
Fear.
And you are up, and you've been inspired by Tippy.
You can do it, Erin. You can really do it.
Okay. Can I aim around Nero?
Yes, you can. However, if you have like a nat 1 situation, you'd probably hit Nero. But that is the only situation where that would be a problem.
Eldritch
Alright.
Blast! Ah!
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast a couple of times.
I think you still have advantage anyway, so.
Yeah, you
Okay,
have advantage on the one that's in the room, and you can't really target anything outside the room until that one's gone with a ranged attack because it is blocking the doorway.
Yeah.
But you do have advantage, and you have a Bardic Inspiration.
Julio. I got 11 both times.
11.
Bardic Inspiration can be added to hit, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. And it's a D8.
Indeed. And if you fail, you get to hold on to it.
Cool.
Oh yeah, because Eloquence. Yeesh.
13.
That actually hits.
Cool.
Beats it. Roll damage.
That's 5 force damage. And then I roll my second one.
Alright, so the one in the doorway goes down, and
Oh.
it essentially explodes into a puff of like spore clouds as you hit it with your Eldritch Blast, and these spore clouds are essentially on fire.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he's in using toxic water,
Man.
so it doesn't do anything. But it does.
Man.
It does essentially explode.
Why do you do this to me, Michael? Oh well.
So this one has perished and doesn't even really exist anymore because it got deleted.
Okay.
Still globe of water in front of us, luckily.
Yeah, there's a giant globe of water in front of us.
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna give you. I'll give you something to use as a globe of water. Here, I'll give you. I'll give you. What do I want to give him? Here, I'll give you this.
Yo, water.
Hype. Water.
Controlled by Falknir. There you go.
By the way, just a question. It's any creature, right?
What, that goes into this? That's on the space?
Yeah.
Any creature in the sphere's face must make a saving throw.
You can just
All
walk
right.
around it.
Go around.
Okay. Alright. Well,
Jeez,
again,
You have one Misty Step now, don't you?
yeah.
Which you don't even need to use because you can walk around it.
Okay. Well, okay. Yeah, I could probably walk around it then.
Probably.
Good. Well, anyway, doesn't matter now.
Anyway, and your other Eldritch Blast, who are you targeting with it?
I would actually, I'd move out a bit, peek around. I cannot see. Do I have dark vision in this?
Oh, right, you have Devil Sight, don't you?
Yep. I have 120 feet of dark vision now.
120 feet. What color do you want that to be?
Now.
Dark. I don't want to see, actually.
Regular, please.
Just normal.
Just, well, transparent.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Black.
Oh, they go next.
Yep.
How many of these are aggroed on us?
Yes.
Probably yes.
Yes.
So this one, and this one are all looking directly at the door. After that one just exploded, it definitely drew this one's attention. You're not sure about this one because it doesn't have a proper head.
Oh.
And these two are decently far away.
Oh.
You can't really tell.
That's two more.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot this one and go back inside.
Alright. Roll attack.
Doing? That is a 23 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
2.
Damage.
Well, damage is damage, and they are vulnerable to force damage as they are essentially just a bundle of spores, so hitting
Oh,
them
they're
with
vulnerable
immense
to
force
Augers.
Cool. I go back
will
inside.
like pop away. Alright.
Wait.
Oh wait, no, this is not enough.
Wait, does that mean... No, I was technically on top of someone.
I don't need force.
I know it was a little bit difficult to like deal with everyone in so like close proximity. I apologize.
Okay.
Well,
It's accurate.
yeah, it's accurate.
Okay. So, Erin, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. So, Tadriel, what is your dex?
16.
Here's a 16. Okay, so you get under here, Kalakto's here. Okay. So it is then Kalak next, and then Tadriel, and then because y'all all got 10s. So Kalak is going to step outside, and he is going to step forward and use a bonus action to ignite his blades, and that is his turn.
I'm gonna have to find out how to do that shit. That shit's just too cool.
Man just said, guys, you ever wonder what a medieval lightsaber looks like?
No, it's just some Game of Thrones shit, like they did when they're fighting the White Walkers. They just fucking
A Knight's Blade.
Alright, Tadriel, you are up.
Okay, very simple turn. I use my very last spell slot. I poke Nero, and I cast Protection from Evil and Good on her.
Alright, what does that do again?
That essentially any extraplanar thing, including Fae, has disadvantage on attack against her, can't charm, frighten, or possess her.
Alright.
Okay.
Thank you, Tadriel.
Is that your turn?
Go get him, kid.
Go get him, kid. You got it. Alright.
Just
So
go get him.
Step out.
Alright. It is now their turn. So, let's see. 5, 10,
Oh my god, he's gonna
15,
die.
20, 25,
Okay.
30.
That thing's oh,
Oh shit!
What is with that
yeah, yeah. You guys see it now.
So,
I've been seeing all these. It's terrifying.
I don't
Not the
see
red,
anything.
I didn't see the red one. Holy
Yeah,
shit!
not that one.
There's like
Oh.
2 more off screen that I can see their health bars.
so
Wait, how?
Cause my dark vision.
I have dark vision.
this. Let's see. So
They're in the
This
bottom
one runs
right of the
over.
corner, David. You can see that. I can see their health bars.
I can see the health bars, but
Oh god.
this one with the sort of like I forget what they're called, but the sort of like devil's tongue mushroom head starts running forward. It is too slow to reach Kalak yet. This one steps forward and beneath it, sort of like brimmed mushroom like cap head, a sort of like slit opens up almost like a mouth underneath the entire thing, and it breathes out a gas of spores at Kalak, and Kalak fails a con save, and Kalak takes a level of exhaustion.
oh, you kidding me? Okay.
Jesus, this is.
Oh, that's fine.
I was just like, oh,
This is fine. This is fine.
As they begin to asphyxiate his lungs and he can't quite breathe properly.
God.
Gave him asthma.
Oh no.
This one,
Permanent.
That one can't move. It can only take an action, move,
Right.
or use a bonus action. It can't do all three.
Yeah.
You can only do one of them.
Okay. It is going to, in its sort of like confused state, it is going to
Hit itself.
breach. It hit itself from in confusion. It lets out a like loud, piercing screech.
Man, there's
And
more.
Erin, you can now see that all of them have essentially turned towards y'all now.
Great.
Great.
Okay, I'll be right back.
25, 30.
Oh, there's another one. There's it. There it is.
Oh, there we are. They're all accounted for now.
what the
I
hell?
don't see him, guys.
Trust me, you don't want to.
You don't
Yeah,
want
really
to, Tippy.
Yeah, I don't see him either.
Guys, there's multiple still out there.
And
Like a lot of them.
I could see that.
let's see, what is
Oh
the...
boy.
Okay, this one is going to...
Oh,
this
there's
one,
another
when
one
it gets
coming
within
from the
range,
south.
is going to make a ranged attack as it spits this sort of green fluid
Going all right.
out of a hole in the top of its head at Kalak. And it has disadvantage because of the range, and... What's Kalak hitting again? Oh, shit. Yeah, no, it does not hit. Kalak dodges it, and it hits the ground behind him and begins bubbling and sizzling.
Michael, DM NPC.
Nah, he's just dexterous, my lad.
No, it's
He's not
Armin.
Armin levels yet.
He's not Armin yet. He's just out there eating shit. Now it's y'all's turn. Vico, you're up.
Vico, you can do it.
Fuck.
There are several of these creatures just like sort of swarming in from the trees.
It's like Vietnam, bro. They're coming from the trees.
Vico just collapses on the ground. He's just like, they're coming from the trees!
They're speaking funny, bro.
Hey, yo, what they speaking? Oh, no!
Oh god, the trees are speaking Vietnamese.
Oh, no, Lorax, why? Oh, fuck me. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay,
Stop being a pussy.
I'm
You
gonna,
can do it. I believe in you.
Don't be a pussy.
I'm gonna run out here. I'm gonna run out here, and I'm gonna stab this one.
Alright, roll attack.
Okay. That is a 12.
That actually meets it beats it for this type.
Oh fuck yeah!
So that hits.
Okay.
This one and the other one that is similar to it are both chunkier than the other ones, so it's easier to hit.
That is 8 plus 3. So that's 11. So that's 11 towards this one.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use my secondary attack to attack. Fuck. I'm gonna attack the same one.
All right. Okay.
12 plus 6, so
That hits.
18. And that's 7 plus 3, so 10.
So 10 damage.
10 damage
You
to it.
slash this thing twice,
Okay.
and you plunge your sword into this thing. Because it's essentially a mushroom, like your sword goes through it like it's nothing. There's just so much of it, and it is held together by like some form of sort of like webbing structure inside of itself, and the spores just like get all over your sword.
Then I'm gonna Misty Step back.
You don't have to. You can just walk away. It doesn't have a reaction.
Oh, it doesn't
This
have a
one
reaction?
Yeah, that's another condition of the spell.
That's this one that you hit with that, not this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
so-
this one. This one doesn't have a reaction.
Okay.
I don't even see
Well,
that guy.
I'm still gonna
Yeah,
Misty
see
Step.
anyone over here.
I'm still gonna Misty Step
Yeah,
away.
there's two people he's next to.
Okay. And that's my turn.
All right. The one that is, yeah, you Misty Step, right?
Yeah, Misty Step.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just.
All right. Spirit, you are up.
Wait,
Walk outside and see what's going on.
how does Misty Step work? Because Misty Step, it's a Fae thing, right?
You
You
just
can come up, yeah.
You just kind of. I mean, you can come up with how.
No,
Vico
I
does it.
just,
You have the boost.
I think it's. No, I just thought it was funny. It'd be funny if it was like Nightcrawler, where he like has to bamf into another dimension, run through that dimension, and like run back through. But Vico's already in that dimension.
Okay. So he just has to run away and gets absolutely slapped.
No,
Yeah.
no. Jesus.
Alright, so you're up.
1 second, I need to check something.
Let's go, Spirit.
Yeah, Spirit, you can do it.
On 3, everybody say, "Let's go, Spirit." Okay, on 3, let's go, Spirit.
Let's go.
Spirit.
On 3,
Okay,
everybody say, "Let's go, Poot."
Well, I can't fucking see, so...
Too early for that, Daniel. Too soon.
Does
Sure.
Kalak's sword emit any sort of? Because it's on fire, right? Does that emit light?
What? Oh yes, his swords do emit light. You are right.
So then Spirit should be able to see at least the.
Apologies.
Yeah.
Yes.
That probably is not going to change anything.
I got you,
can
Ben.
see. Like, I can see this guy.
A
I just
lot
can't
of light,
see any
but it
further.
is light.
Yeah, that doesn't help. Well, sorry for being bad, Clock.
Ruh-roh.
I'm just going to... Oh, shit. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna go right here.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to say "ha, suck it" in this general direction. With my big breath weapon.
Suck it.
So yeah, I'll
Too
do it
bad,
right here.
there's no one there.
Actually, here. 'Cause
The
I know
instant
that's
transmission out of the way.
That's a deck save, I believe?
I believe it is a dex save. I need to check the DC because it's different from, I think.
Well, one of them definitely fails. The other one, I don't know. One rolled a 12. The other rolled significantly less than that.
Oh, well, the 12 I'm pretty sure is definitely going to fail. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, right. It was something I sent you, right.
Wait, did you send me something?
I think I did send you the stats for that.
I have the stats, but I think, I was just going to look at Dragonborn breath weapons, and they're determined by their own special thing. It's the same as my thing, because my con and charisma are the same. Okay. 1 second. Okay, I'm going to use that. They both fail, then.
Right.
And they're going to take a certain amount of damage. Let me just do that real quick.
And then join that call.
Sorry. Okay, so it is going to take, it's going to take 21 damage.
Alright.
Nice.
Nice, yeah.
Nice.
It's piercing necrotic. I don't know if you have to have resistance or something.
Those are unaffected, resistance, or vulnerability are both in between. So, yep, you essentially shout, and these sort of like black onyx stones come shooting out of the ground in a straight line and pierce these two.
What? These two? I only see one.
Yeah, but you just went in this general direction.
I know.
You know, in your paw.
And then I'm going to say, this was fun. Anyways.
Hey, who?
And that's my turn.
Right.
And then I'll return.
Okay.
Alright.
No, you're up.
Alright, I'm just gonna
blue now.
move over here. Get with these two. Alright, I'm gonna be hitting. I'm gonna move my Hunter's Mark to this boy over here.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna hit him.
Hard.
That's a 19.
Okay, that hits.
Hoggers, so that is. Ooh, okay, that's that. It's gonna be 22 damage on this boy. Boom. And then
how much of that is force damage? Because I just remember that.
how much? None is force damage.
Oh, 21 you said?
There's thunder, but yeah, but 22.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
All right. Try to go burr.
Good. Sorry, go burr. And then I'm going to bonus action fighting spirit to get advantage on this boy.
All right.
And get myself 5 temp, which I will do later. That's a natural 20.
All right. Roll damage. Yeesh.
Yeah, double everything, right?
Yeah. Just double your end result.
All right. All right. So that's. $34.
34 damage total?
Yes.
All right. You absolutely smashed the shit out of this thing. And is that your turn?
Yes. I don't want to blow up.
I was about to say you used hella actions and hella bonus actions. Alright.
Yep.
Falknir, you're up.
So wait, this one's still standing?
I'll be back.
I can see it, but I can't see its full health bar on my screen.
It is still standing. It has a very large hole in its chest. That reminds me, Nero, make a con save.
David just walked away.
God, fuck! Well, I'll have Nero make that con save when he comes back. But yeah, it has a very large hole in its chest. And one of its arms is sort of dangling off of it. Being held on just by netting.
Cool. I have a question for you, Michael.
Right.
So, my water sphere can move 30 feet, but it's only in a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
If I moved it this way, would it hit Nero?
It is a 5-foot radius, so yes.
So, yes. Okay. Just question to ask.
It would bonk Nero.
Then, I'm going to move first to here, over where Spirit is. Actually, no, I'll move out here. Move myself out here, so I can get a better view. Oh, there's one more way off in the back. Okay.
David, I forgot until you left, you have to make a con save, as you did. You smashed the shit out of that thing, and spores went flying.
Okay, so con. Oh wait, that's that's a 10.
Alright, you fail. You take a level of exhaustion.
You serious?
As these spores just cloud your lungs.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
And they seemingly drain the energy from you.
All right, that's good. I'm cool with that.
So yeah,
You have no other choice.
So I'm gonna move, and then actually, you know what? Nobody's over here right now. So there. Oh, that would hit you guys. Okay, we're gonna go there.
I have 70 health. It's fine.
What about Kalak? That hits Kalak and Nero.
Yeah, I have bad decks, dude. And I just that's not safe.
So that doesn't hit you. That's okay. So what? We're gonna go here then, I guess. That's gonna put him out of range. We'll put y'all out of range too. All right, I'm gonna fireball centered here. Centered right there.
And right there. So that's hitting. Hang on.
The 3 down here.
Fireball is
20. 20.
Oh, it's a 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
Yeah.
All right. So they all have to make dex saves.
You're.
All right.
We just gather all the die for that.
So the highest one is a 15.
8. Highest one is a 15.
Yeah.
My spell save is a 14.
All right. So the middle healthy one. So this one. Yeah, I don't have my thing. This one succeeds.
Okay.
The other 2 fail.
Okay. So the 2 that fail. Let me just make sure I got 8d6 in my hand. Yep. So the 2 that fail take. Oh, well, there's a couple nat ones in here. 12, 14, 18, 20, 26, and the other one takes 13. And it's fire damage. So I don't know if they're vulnerable to fire or not, but.
This one is not, and this one dies regardless, but this one is. So 13 back to ×2, so 26. Oh, fuck. It was at this minus niche. Okay, there we go. So this one explodes in a cloud of spores and is gone.
Cloud of sweat.
Hooray! Hooray!
Woo!
I killed something!
Yeah! Woo! Yeah,
Right,
baby!
Yeah.
Alright. Tippy, you're up.
I have a 25-foot movement.
Yes.
I can't see very far, so can I stand in people or I can't stand in people?
You can, just not at the end of your turn.
Yeah, you can't end your turn inside of somebody, but friendly, but allies count as normal terrain.
Okay, so I'm good here. Okay. I can't see any enemies to my right. Alright, I'm gonna, I want a Bardic Inspiration Ben. And I want a Vicious Mockery. Who's the biggest and toughest and meanest guy looking around here, Michael?
Definitely Tadriel.
No.
By looks alone? Oh, the enemy?
Your hair is stupid!
These ones, by visuals alone, are probably the most intimidating ones.
You over there with the funny hair. You look dumb, and I don't like your haircut.
Wow.
Jeez.
That's 2d4. If it is.
Dear God. Well, that certainly hits. So 2d4, right, I have to roll for you. That's that, and that. That's going to be...
They have
oh my God.
Next attack.
Alright.
And if it tries to attack Nero,
it takes a grand total of 1 damage because it did 3 damage, and they're resistant to psychic. Alright, and that's your turn?
Yeah.
I'm glad my music has been humming approval. That makes me happy.
Aaron, you're up.
I am very approving of all the music you played tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna... Well, this really is a bit of a pickle. With all the people here.
I don't see any pickles.
The Pickle Man! The Pickle Man tricked me again!
Well, he turned himself into a pickle.
The funniest shit I ever seen!
Can I aim around the orb to get to this one?
Yes, you can.
Cool. That's what I'm gonna do.
It is just water. You can just shoot through the orb.
Yo, Matthew.
Gamer.
Not Matthew. Michael.
We are gaming. That's a 15 to hit for the first
what if
one.
What if Aaron's a Smash player? Smash players haven't seen water since 1995.
Oh my God, shut up.
Then how do they sweat so much?
Damn, he has a point.
Damn,
he got you.
Okay, got a 15 to hit the first one.
For a 21?
I assume a 15 hits.
Sorry, I have to read something really quickly.
That's alright.
Okay.
Considering
2 damage. Yeah.
They have a 12 AC for the tentacle-headed ones.
Okay. Second beam, 13 to hit.
Alright. So, sorry, this is some important stuff I have to take care of really quickly.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
God, I love Castlevania. Even if Judgment was a shitty game, it gave us this banger.
Okay. That... Okay, sorry, I had to get that taken care of. Now,
Okay.
what was your attack roll on who?
I got a 15. I'm attacking this one both times.
Right. Alright.
Unless it dies.
15 does hit.
And then a 13 the second time.
Alright, well, roll damage for your 15 first, because they're vulnerable, so it might possibly die.
Okay. I got 2 damage.
2 damage? Okay, so
Yeah.
does a total of 4, so it is still up, and a 13 does not hit this one.
Bruh.
You essentially fire them back to back. The first one leaves a big, just punches a hole straight through, and the second one just goes straight through the hole. Nero.
Yo, oh fuck.
Make a con save.
I
Nero's gonna
failed.
die.
Imagine
Yeah,
not having
yeah.
a +7 con.
That's level 2.
Alright, yep, you take another level of exhaustion.
Shit, that's half movement, right?
I believe so. Let me pull up the,
Yeah, speed's halved. Alright. Alright.
And is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, clock you up. Oh, that's NPC. Clock is going to step forward, and he is going
Kalak,
to
you're up.
flash at this one. Clock, you're up. Wait.
Kalak, you're up. Thank you, Michael. You're welcome, Kalak.
He is going to twice. First one hits, second one misses. Oh wait, what is he? Oh no, both hit. So it's going to be and then a rapier is a d6. So he swings into this thing and tears into it with his flaming swords, dealing a significant amount of damage as he tears into it and scorches as he goes. Tadriel, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna like sidestep. Can I move through friendly players?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay. I friendly move through spirit, and I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna use 5 of my lay on hands, see if I can like cure Nero of these spores that are starting to infest her lungs.
So I described it poorly initially. I reworded it, but I think I reworded it a little late when I described it. They're essentially like sapping her energy. Like they go into her lungs and then they're like actively, you know what?
So like lay on hands like wouldn't have any effect on them.
You are able to. So you use what is it? It's 5 points of lay on hands to cure a condition. I'd say with this, it's a condition or a disease. I'd say with this specific instance, you would be able to purge her of 1 level of exhaustion worth of spores.
Poggers.
Yup.
Alright, baby. Thank you, Tadriel.
We're back in business,
Fuck
boys.
these spores.
Okay, it says I can cure multiple diseases and neutralize multiple poisons with this lay on hands.
Yes. However, this is a very weird, like, in-between case, and it's 5 levels per. So it's 5 points of lay on hands per thing you want to cure. So
you're
the
right.
5 points are able to get rid of 1. And is that your entire turn, or do you want to use your bonus
This is
action?
my entire turn. I do not have any bonus actions I can use. I can have Sanctuary.
Alright, it is their turn.
Alright, come at me, you fucks.
Alright, so Nero and Kalak are both going to be attacked by the one
They have no
by
Nero.
Yeah.
Protection
this
from good and evil.
So, remind me again, what does it do? Sorry.
It gets them
they all-
disadvantage from you.
If they are fed, then they get disadvantage.
Right. Okay.
They are not fair. Aw.
Okay. So, Nero, what is your AC again?
19.
So yeah, it actually doesn't hit either of you because the one that attacked Kalak rolled a 2. So this one tries to attack both of you with its essentially various like myconid tendrils coming out of the top of its head, and it's weakened and it's moving slowly enough that y'all are able to easily dodge it. This one's gonna come over, and Tippy and Vico are going to get attacked by this one.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Let's see. So,
Michael, I don't think Tippy can see because Tippy's just standing in the void right now.
Tippy should be able to see. Tippy does have vision. She might.
Like, if she's standing in the void, then if she's standing where there isn't light, it's gonna appear like you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
So he's standing. He's standing outside of the light from the tower door.
Yeah.
So Matthew can't see because Tippy can't.
Okay.
Okay, alright, that makes sense.
So that is actually going to hit both of you.
Fuck.
Tippy's gonna die.
Tippy's not gonna die yet.
Yet. I foretell it.
Okay.
So you both take 9 bludgeoning damage and are both now grappled by this thing as it essentially wraps these tendrils that are coming out of the top of its head around you all.
Ew.
You said how many bludgeoning?
It's 9 bludgeoning damage.
9? Okay, so I'm at 61.
And you have been grappled, which also means you are restrained.
Yeah.
This one is then going to breathe out in front of it again. Nero, Tadriel, and Vico, give me con saves.
My +7 in con. That is a 17.
I ain't passing shit, dog. No, I fail. There is no redemption.
13 just barely fails.
Okay, does my paladin vaccination give me any benefits?
Paladin vaccination.
Right, you are literally immune to all diseases, and this isn't exactly a disease. This is an acute condition that is being forced upon you. So, I do think that Lay on Hands will allow you to cure it, but passive immunity to this doesn't make sense.
I gotcha.
So we get another level of exhaustion, right?
Yes, you and Todd.
God damn it.
Beautiful.
Alright.
This one's gonna go 5, 10, 15, and it is going to do the same for Kalak, Tadriel, and Vico.
Okay, dude.
Okay, so what happens, Michael?
Another
Make a con save. Make another con save.
Make another con save? Okay.
Does 15 make the save?
That should make it.
15 does make
21.
That makes it, and
I'd hope.
Jeez,
and Kalak makes it. So y'all are all good, as they are essentially just breathing spores onto you all, and you all are taking it like a champ.
Oh my god, there's 2 more.
Yeah, these are the last ones.
My god.
I mean... Okay, well, I think this one's not the blackhead one. I think it's the fire one, so we should be fine.
Yeah, it's the brown one.
God, I hate blackheads.
Wait! David, we're on stream!
Vico, you're up.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. These guys are quite annoying. Anyway, it's your turn, Vico.
Yeah. So I'm restrained. Can I use my Misty Step to step up out of being restrained? Okay, I'm gonna do
You're
that.
just gonna it's grabbed you in its tendril and it's lifting you up in the air, and you just Misty Step to where you're standing on top of the tendril.
Yeah, I Misty Step. I'm standing on top of the tendril. I just plunge my sword into it. I'm gonna roll to hit. Does a 20, a dirty 20, dirty 20. Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay.
That does hit.
Yeah. So Vico just teleports on top of the tendril. He's just. Don't worry, Tippy.
Yay, go Vico!
Except you can't do that because she's currently grabbed.
So then I'm gonna run over to this.
How much damage did that do?
Oh, that's right. I gotta roll damage. Sorry, I'm so fucking stupid. Dude, I'm out of it, man. 9.
Alright, you stab your sword into the center of it, and the whole thing just goes up in a puff of smoke. in a puff of spores, as you say, and you drop to the ground. Tippy, you have been dropped to the ground as well.
Okay. Then I'm gonna walk over. Let's see. Fuck me.
If you insist.
If I go to here, Michael, does that count as flanking because Kalak's on the other side? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
shove a sword up in
Yeah, I'm gonna run over here and I'm gonna do exactly what you just said. Luckily, Vico's not wearing pants. They can't get wet.
You are wearing shoes now.
I am. I'm wearing the boots. I had enough time to put on my shirt and put on my boots.
You just move.
17.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
And then that's 8 plus 3. So 11.
Okay, minus 11.
I didn't
This
roll with
thing is-
advantage. I went over here specifically to get advantage, and I didn't roll with advantage. Okay, it's 22.
Yeah, still hits. Okay. So Vico and Kalak make me con saves. As it is one of the blacktop ones that the 20 draining
That's a
spores.
24, Michael.
Yeah, you and Kalak are both fine.
Thank God I dumped all of my. Thank God I rolled so high, and I was like, as a fighter, I'm gonna need some health as well as strength. I just dumped everything into con.
Alright, Spirit, you're up.
And you can do it, Spirit.
So yeah, I cast. I'm gonna cast. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray. I remembered to roll before I cast the spell for the surge because this other table, and I got a nat 1.
Oh.
So I rolled it, I really need to know who has the most health here.
I have 70. I don't know how much damage it has.
How much? What we talking about? Actually, Kalak has the most health.
Kalak has the most
health.
Who's the most health?
NPC, okay.
DM NPC.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need Kalak to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Kalak has literally.
DC 14.
Like, I shit you not. Like, I'm so paranoid about the whole DM NPC thing, but Kalak has literally only rolled 19s tonight.
It's fine. Like, this is the only, like, combat he's been in, so it's fine.
He needs to die by next session.
Alright. For wisdom, you got a 10.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so now Kalak is cursed.
He's not a DM NPC now, is he? Oh, that's
Kalak
fine.
has been cursed. Yeah, so
Just plot armor!
so Kalak has okay, so he has disadvantage on intelligence saving throws and ability checks. He has disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Oh. Hopefully he doesn't come down to that.
He has to make a wisdom save at the start of each of his turns, or he loses his action.
Oh.
Damn, that's a big
a minute.
Forever.
This is crap.
Forever.
Until you use a source point to remove his curse.
Oh!
It lasts a minute.
Alright.
And if I attack him, I get to deal an extra D8
Let's
necrotic
go.
damage.
Well, that would be really good if it wasn't on an ally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben, you can hold on to that bard.
You know, if Kalak wasn't here, Vico would be the one that you use that on.
Is it max health or current health?
Either way.
Oh.
Vico. Oh wait, Vico didn't put his damage in.
I didn't put my damage in.
The 9 bludgeoning damage from before. You're still at 70 health.
Oh.
Alright.
I did it on my character sheet, but yeah, I didn't do it.
It is. I don't think I actually do it on Kalak.
You don't?
Because oh wait, never mind. I do it on Kalak.
Oh wait.
I do.
I think Kalak is spirit. Wait, never mind.
Anyways, I'm gonna actually do my spell now. I'm gonna do my actual turn now.
Okay.
So first scorching ray on this boy.
Alright.
No.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, alright. Roll damage.
I'm gonna get An extra
22 damage.
exhaustion.
How much damage?
I can't
22.
see Nero's health
Alright,
on
so-
the roll 20. That's the thing.
So
No, I'm full health. That's not the issue. It's
Oh.
just the exhaustion is
So-
the issue.
Yeah.
the Scorching Ray
I get disadvantage on
turns it up,
attack.
and it actually, because he's using fire damage, he's using a fire attack. The fire burns away the spores before they can get to you. And
You should trust me. You should trust me.
Oh, that's Pog.
That is
Okay.
rather fog.
Okay, second scorching right here.
attack.
That's going to be a. I'm pretty sure it hits. That's a 19.
Yep, that hits. 12 damage.
It's gonna take 5 fire
Add your
damage.
Tippy bonus.
5 damage.
My Tippy. No, I'm good. Yeah. And then my last scorching ray will also be on it.
Now, do you want to use your Tippy bonus?
I'm good because it's got a 25 to hit,
All right, that
and
hits.
it's gonna take 12 damage.
Yeesh. All right, that one is mortal.
You can just hold on to it, Ben.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'm
can't just
holding
hold
up
on
to it.
It's always a feels bad moment as a bard. It's like, here, you can have this for when you're in a bad situation. That person never gets in a bad situation. They only roll like 18s and above.
But you can use it on attack rolls.
Yeah, I can. Yep. Thanks, man. Thanks for looking out for me.
It's not on damage though, so that's the sad. You have to be college or valor for that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah. Spirit, is that your turn?
Yes.
You're feeling sad.
Yeah, I know.
Someone set my century.
1,
Someone set my
2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna blow up.
And then I don't know nobody.
All right. What is that exactly again?
Alright, so at a 10-foot radius around me, I cast a bright light for 10 feet and a dim light for 20 feet. So anyone within 10 feet of me at the start of their turn, or the end of my turn, take 4 damage, and I get to add 7 extra damage to me.
All right.
So that I can attack.
All right. Here, I think I can give you an aura.
Not a melee attack or just no, it's a spell.
I will say.
Yeah.
So
I can't do anything
you know what I
more.
guess.
So these two both take 4 damage.
All right. This one is still mortal, and this one is hurt.
It is radiant.
All right.
I don't know if that does anything, but that's my
All
turn.
Falknir, you're up.
Whatever it is, Vico can take it. He's a big boy.
The log's fucking
Your mic's up.
Yeah.
Your mic is up.
Tyler, Mike.
My bad. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. We love you,
Michael,
anyways.
just again, Michael, gonna reiterate. If I did this way, it would still hit Nero, right?
At this point, no, actually, because of yeah.
All right, I'm gonna send it on this 30-foot line exactly, and it's gonna end at the 30 feet. So both of them need to make the saving throw.
All right,
Because it's gonna pass. Yeah, it's a dex save. It's gonna pass over both. But if they both fail, then this one's gonna get ejected when this one gets put in.
Ejected.
So the first one succeeds, the second one fails.
Okay, so the first one doesn't get taken up at all. It actually it says I also just accidentally clicked off a roll 20, so I'll go back to the second.
Yo, how many levels of exhaustion you have, Nero?
2.
Just 2. I took away 1.
She would have had 3.
Okay, it says it's
She would have had disadvantage on attack and saving.
It says if it succeeds, then it's ejected from that space.
All right.
And move to the nearest unoccupied one.
All right, so it gets tossed into the water. It's splashing about, thrashing.
And then the fire boy in the back is now held up in the water ball.
All right.
And that's my turn because I can't do any bonus actions. So yeah.
Oh, why did I close my character sheet?
Tippy, up.
Draw a line again. I forgot.
If you look, if you want the measurement thing, look on your bar on the left. There's one that looks like a circle with a ruler in it, or it might just look like a ruler, depending on which one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, stupid roll 20. Okay. Hold up.
Yeah. I want to polymorph this boy.
Okay.
Okay. He has to succeed a wisdom saving throw or be polymorphed.
All right. Okay. It almost certainly fails. Unless your DC is below 7.
No.
All right.
Okay. I turn him into a seahorse.
All right.
Is he a male seahorse and is he pregnant or
No,
not?
he's not the teacher from Fish Hooks.
Bro.
I forgot about that show.
Yeah.
I really wish you didn't actually bring that up.
Wow.
Oh my god.
It is now a seahorse.
Oh, that's that one
So
too.
what does this look like? What does Tippy do?
Yes. Tippy pulls out her banjo and says, "Do, you are now a seahorse," and just points towards the water, and then all of a sudden this guy just zoom into a seahorse. And now he's just into water.
And seahorses have what? 1 health?
They have exactly 1 health.
Right. And it is in water.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That,
I mean, if it dies, it just gets polymorphed back, but like, point still stands.
Yeah. And now I want a bardic inspiration, Nero.
Ah, Pagas.
You
Thank you.
can do it, Nero.
Mapaga.
Thanks, Tippy.
I need to
No, you're now a seahorse.
Oh, and I'm gonna go. Wait, I gotta grab myself. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Alright.
Oh, don't
Wait,
well.
don't end your turn there.
No, wait, no. It's the end of my turn, so he's fine.
Right, okay. But just for reference, Matthew,
I wanna
that
have my
red
turn right
aura,
here.
that red aura is
It's a fire
the area
tornado.
is
I can't see. I don't
Nero's
see it.
circle.
Yeah, I
None
don't
of
see
us
the
see the red
aura.
aura.
No
Oh,
one
really?
sees it. Hang on. Oh, wait. There you go. There you go.
There it is.
There it is.
So Nero is the center of a fire tornado right now, and that is what that radius is.
You can do it, Nero. I believe in you.
Step forward into the fire.
Into the fire and the flames.
We carry on.
Erin, you're up.
Okay.
Tippy steps through the fire like Wolverine walking through the storm caused by Phoenix.
Yeah.
Fuck you for reminding me of that shit movie.
Dude,
Fuck
you just
you.
brought up fish hooks.
No, Fish Hooks was an integral part of my childhood. It didn't ruin one of my favorite franchises of all time.
And X-Men was a part of my childhood.
X-Men 3 was one of the worst movies in the franchise. Oh, sorry, Jesus.
And you are up.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for them to finish.
Yeah.
I assume remove curse wouldn't.
That's remove curse gets rid of the curse.
It wouldn't get rid of exhaustion.
Oh.
No, but Kalak does have the literal cursed status effect right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna remove curse on him.
It was an accident. It was an accident, Clock. I didn't mean it.
So
He turns towards you and attacks you.
Just stabs you with the fire sword.
Wow. Okay, cool. He no longer has curse, and I never put the thing on him in the first place. But yeah.
Let's go.
Julio.
Yeah.
All right.
So you mean
Is
he
that-
never had it in the first place?
Is that your turn, Erin?
Yes.
Okay. So
You saved Armin.
Hey, you saved Armin.
No.
yeah, you saved Armin.
Kill him!
So
Cast it into the fire, Isildur!
It is now Clock's turn. He is going to attack the one between him and Vico. So it's advantage. And that hits. So
We have such an amazing synergy, Michael.
yeah. So that is 9 total damage. And then he is going to use his other rapier to attack again. And that also hits. And that is going to kill it, and because it is a flame tongue, it is using fire damage. It burns away the spores, and you two don't get exhaustion attack thing. Boop. Alright. That is Kalak's turn. Tadriel, you're up.
Okay. I'm keeping Nero's exhaustion down. Alright, tap on the shoulder, get out of the flame. Because despite the fact that I am resistant to radiant, I still don't really want to be there.
Alright, how many lay on hands are you expending here?
You know, I'm gonna use 2 to get her down to 0 exhaustion.
So you're using 10?
Yes.
Okay.
10 charges.
No, you have no more exhaustion levels as he's cleared the shit out of your lungs.
Once again, thank you.
You no longer have lung cancer.
Continues to rage in the fire tornado.
Yeah.
Thanks,
you.
man. Anyway, let me get back to it.
Anyways, you're in the fire now.
Where was I?
Yeah, Tadriel, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a lot of gift subs. Holy shit.
All this to die.
Yes,
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gone. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's rather poggers!
Alright, everyone pog. 3, 2, 1.
Pog.
Alright, that's gonna be the cover art for this.
So, question: can they repeat the save on the water sphere?
Yes, it repeats at the end of their turn.
Okay. So that one is just restrained, so he's stuck there, and he does succeed though, so he's going to get out of it at the. So he is going to get out of it. Does that eject him?
Sus!
Let me check. Yeah. As soon as anytime he succeeds on the saving throw, so yeah, it ejects him.
All right.
Hey, buddy.
The seahorse is just bobbing around, as it were, vibing out. And this one is going to attempt to grab Nero and Kalak.
Disadvantage.
Yep. Okay. So it is not. Let's see.
Actually,
first one, second one. It is not going to grab either of you. You
hold on.
Even if it didn't have disadvantage, it basically
no,
rolled the same number twice both times. So.
It has to damage me. Oh, never mind. Continue.
Point still stands. That thing just misses. Vico, you're up.
Okay, so
there's
the
a seahorse
one...
bobbing around in the water right in front of you.
I'm gonna... Okay, I saw it get polymorphed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna run towards this one, but as I get...
Holy shit.
What?
I missed the seahorse thing.
You missed the seahorse thing, yeah.
Polymorphed one of them into a seahorse.
I'm gonna run past, I'm gonna stab it with the dagger.
Stab the seahorse?
Yeah, I'm gonna stab the seahorse, because I know it's that fucking monstrosity.
I was gonna befriend it, Vico.
It's only last a minute!
He's gonna stab it!
So, correct me if I'm wrong, Matthew, but
I will.
polymorph...
Polymorph isn't like a forever thing.
Yeah, so after it gets hit, it
lasts for an hour.
Well, after it dies, does it get returned?
Yeah, and all damage past 0 goes to the...
Alright, Vico, roll to attack.
Okay, alright, okay, so...
What's the seahorse AC?
11.
13 plus
like
6.
Alright, so you hit it. What is the damage?
That is 9.
Alright, so... So you stab the seahorse.
Nah.
And then it explodes back to full size.
No! And it just explodes back to full size and takes a total of 8 damage on top of what it already had. So it had 36 and then minus 8. Shit. So it's, okay.
I only had one spell slot for that.
Yep. Alright,
okay,
so you stab it and it just...
Oh, I meant to ask this. Has anything funny, wacky happened to my sword yet?
Roll
Or is...
perception.
Okay.
pretty funny. It's pretty wacky.
It's pretty wacky. It's my perception. That's a 5.
You can't tell yet. You're in the heat of battle. You're not sure.
Okay. Then I'm gonna stab it again. That is an 18. Oh wait. No, it is an 18. Yeah, so that hits. And then damage. That's an 8.
Okay. So you do 8 damage to this thing. You stab it again. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Spirit, you're up.
I'm gonna cast.
You can do it, Spirit. Remember, you can do it.
Yeah, I can do it. I'm gonna cast but a wee level 1 chaos bolt on the one Vico is currently murdering.
Alright. Roll to attack.
That's a 21 to hit.
Hit. Roll damage. So we're gonna see a rare chaos bolt jump.
No, you're not.
Damn.
But you are gonna see the chaos bolt do a total of this much of this type of damage.
There's not enough of those chaos bolts.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's gonna take 16 cold damage.
Alright. You freeze the shit out of it. And it is mortal. I'm just gonna put it that way. It is mortal. As you ruin this thing's physical structure. Limbs are hanging off. It's basically just a like half floating mushroom. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right, Nero.
All right. Sorry, Vico. 1, 2.
I've survived it before. I can survive it.
You have. I think it is it in the
Yeah, yeah, part of it is.
Yeah, it's going to get burned. It is going to get burned.
Alright. So I'm gonna focus my attention on this boy. The fiery boy, so this won't work. And in any case, I will use my fighting spirit to gain advantage on this roll.
All right,
Getting me another temp, so that is now...
You're now up to 70 hit points?
Yep. Alright, so that's... so... Alright, that is a nice 27 to hit.
That hits. Jesus Christ, that hits.
Alright, that is that... plus... that... Ooh boy, that is... $29 points of damage. No, wait. Nope, that's wrong. 30. 36. 36.
Well, that's a very big difference.
You slam the shit out of this thing.
And then it takes an additional 4 damage.
Okay. Well, you are actually going to take 16 fire damage as you blast a giant hole in this thing, and it is held together by essentially fire, and it just blasts out in your face.
Alright, so that's 50. I'm at 54. That's fine. Easy. Alright.
Bruh. How much does
4
Vico
from the fire?
You take 4.
Vico takes 4, and both of these are actually eviscerated by your tornado. Because it does 4 damage, and they were both below 4 health.
It's yours, man.
Finish it off! That'll be my turn.
Falknir, you're up.
Yes, asking the...
It is bloodied.
The one with the least amount of attacking ability.
I'm just saying in general, just finish it off.
Yeah.
Tippy might have less attack power.
I mean, as a bard, I'd hope.
You would hope, but I didn't get attacking spells till we just leveled up, so...
That's a fair point.
A fair point.
Have them?
I have 3, but I can't use one of them right now. Not counting my cantrip. Alright, I am going to just... 5, 10, 15, 25, 30... to be over here, and I'm going
Oh, wait,
to.
I also take 4. Whoops, I forgot about that. So that's I'm actually at 50.
All right, and then I'm just gonna. Sadly, it's fire, so this isn't gonna do as much. But I'm gonna scorching ray it.
Okay.
And all 3 beams are gonna target the motherfucker.
All right, roll to attack.
One is a 19. To hit.
19? Yep, that hits.
19 hit, and that one deals 4 damage. So cut in half is 2.
Right. Yep.
Second one is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
And that is a 10 in half.
All right.
All right. And finally, oh shit! Wait, got my die. Finally, a unnat 20 to hit. And
that hits.
that's
yeah, that
7.
doesn't hit. That.
All right. So that's 3 damage.
7 and half. Yeah, 3 damage on that one.
Okay.
Pew,
That's
pew,
your
pew.
Faulkner?
Yeah, that's all.
Blast the shit out of it. Tippy, you're up.
Why
I didn't die?
did you die? No, it's not dead.
So it's the fire one. It is resistant to fire, and he did a lot of fire damage.
That's true.
It's the only damage that I could. Oh, I had ice, but it didn't do as much. So.
Michael, you wouldn't say this guy is humanoid, would you?
No, not in the slightest.
They're,
Don't try to
they're
charm
dinosaurs.
person it.
It is a mushroom-headed chicken raptor.
Yeah, it looks like a.
Fly, chicken horse!
Tippy thinks it looks kind of humanoid, but
Tippy doesn't know what a humanoid is.
Tippy's like, it has eyes. I have eyes.
Must be humanoid.
yeah, we could get along. Okay, I'm gonna cast motivational speech.
Alright.
Up to 5 people within range get 5 temp hit points in advantage on wisdom.
5 temp. Nice.
It's within 60 feet, so I pick Nero. I pick
Nice, thank you.
Falkner. Everyone but Vico.
Wow.
Damn.
You're just too far away, I think.
Everyone else is at max.
No, you're not. You just
Not
No, I'm very, like,
You
I'm
killed
very
my
much in
Steelers
range.
friend Vico,
You killed my.
and you woke me up.
You woke me up.
A small
Yeah.
price to pay for
There you go.
salvation.
Yep.
I feel motivated.
Tippy, you guys can do
Oh,
it.
that's
You
nice.
guys can all do it. You all get healed,
Alright.
or get 10 hit points.
Aaron, advantage on wisdom save. That's pretty pog. Aaron, it is your turn.
I'm sure
Okay,
we'll
so
really
my
need that.
turn. Okay.
It just nukes everything.
Aaron's gonna step over here, and he's going to yeet the thingo with
Alright.
his Eldritch Blast.
Roll attack.
21 to hit,
That hits. Roll
That's
damage.
it. Let's do it, man.
2 damage.
Alright, that gets doubled to 4. Because it is
It's
so
four.
still 2 force.
22 to hit,
That hits.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Come on, here it is.
Nice.
7 damage.
Alright.
14.
Dead.
He's dead.
It falls to pieces.
Get on the spot.
It does explode.
Fuck.
So not only Nero, but also Vico and Tippy. Give me dex
Okay.
saves.
Dex saves. My
Dex
plus
saves?
0.
Yeah.
My-
-1? That's a 3? I don't.
That's a 16!
Hey, Michael, can you roll for me? I have
right.
I have a +6.
You're fine.
Tippy's a very dexterous creature.
Alright, how much damage do I take? How much damage do I
Alright.
take?
So
7,000. Oh shit.
Oh,
So Tippy and Vico.
Yeah.
Tippy and Vico take 6 fire damage. Nero, you take 12.
12?
6
Easy.
fire damage. I'm at 51. I lost 20 health that entire boss fight. Or that boss fight,
Imagine
that
Luke-
entire combat.
Boss fight.
I know.
I didn't miss a
missed-
single hit point.
And
Yeah,
at
you're not a
this
frontline
time,
melee fighter.
we are
Yes,
out
I
of
am.
combat.
Don't you remember?
Alright.
Holy
Alright.
shit.
Hey, I'm
That
half
took a lot
dead.
longer than anticipated.
Yeah, well, Michael,
Calm
you
down.
kind of threw like 8 things at us.
Yeah, but
8
also
really
they'll
large
have, like,
things at us.
Yeah, but you'll also have like a lot of access to like fireball and shit. So I was like,
Yeah,
it'll be
but
fine.
still, it takes a while.
I mean,
wanna
considering considering we didn't have like the effects of a long rest on us, I only had one level 3 spell slot, and I used my level 4 one for the watery sphere.
All right.
Just decide not to use my high level spell.
Yeah.
Okay, are we out of combat now, Michael?
We are now out of combat.
Okay.
Just a side note, though, I do want to point this out. That does interrupt your long rest.
That's fine.
We'll just sleep. We'll just sleep a little bit longer in the morning.
So,
I just need a short rest. I'm fine.
okay, so
Can we take another short rest? Yeah, I'll take a short rest.
Can I
I'd
do my
like to.
bard thing?
I'd like to inspect my sword.
So, I'm getting that. So, Vico, as soon as like everything's dead, you start inspecting your sword because as soon as everything's dead, and like the adrenaline starts to like fade out, you immediately realize your sword's balance is completely off. Like it feels like it's like pulling in a direction.
Oh fuck! Is it warped?
It's not warped. Like it feels like it's literally like being magnetically like drawn in a direction.
I'm gonna follow that direction.
All right, that takes you over this way, closer to Falknir.
It's that scene from Princess Bride where Inigo's just like, he's just like letting his sword guide him.
Yeah.
And it kind of like gets a little bit stronger as you get closer. So Falknir, Vico like approaches you, his sword just kind of like out, just like.
It's gonna stab you.
Not like directed
Michael,
out,
you
but
can-
like pointed kind of upwards
Yeah.
to where it's not gonna stab anybody.
Michael, by the way, you can get rid of the watery sphere. I'm dropping concentration on that for sure.
All right.
Yes, Vico, can I help you? Just like staring at his sword the whole time, like that is kind of out.
It's not a threatening thing. I'm not wearing pants, mind you. As Vico walks up to you, he's just like, sorry. So after the adrenaline of waking up so suddenly and fighting all of these things is worn off, my sword feels like it's being like pulled towards something. And did it like stop when I reach Falknir?
It is essentially pulling you towards something on Falknir.
Something on Falknir. And it's pulling me towards you. And it's not like my sword's like gonna I don't know. It feels like it's being drawn to you for some reason.
That concerns me slightly that a blade is trying to pull itself towards me.
Well, it's not sentient or anything, believe me. I would know if something had a mind of its own.
I
Only that
understand.
shouldn't.
Vico, it suddenly, essentially, like wrenches itself out of your grip. Well, it doesn't wrench itself out of your grip. It like pulls itself forward with or without you.
Okay.
Like at me?
Like at Falknir?
Into Falknir's satchel.
Oh.
And it essentially comes piercing out the other side.
Vico's just gonna drop it. It's not me.
And you see, you look down and you see on the sword, like, is a shattered, well, not shattered, but a broken glass bottle that the sword pierced through in his bag.
The giant's blood?
I did soak my blade in the giant's blood before when we were in the mansion.
Oh.
I did.
So it wanted more then.
And the blue liquid that was inside of this vial sort of soaked into the blade, sort of essentially like just pulled upwards, just like against gravity into the sword, and it clatters to the ground. The bottle shatters.
I apologize. I apologize about the satchel and the bottle.
No, that's not a problem. The bottle's not on my person now, so it's not a problem if it's blown up a little bit. And as for the satchel, it's fairly old as it is. I could probably get a new one. However, that is very interesting. He pulls out his other notebook and starts writing down about the blade looking for giant's blood. We have to look into that. Maybe. Somebody's got to know something. Can I maybe like roll like I don't know like I don't know, would that be Arcana or be like a intelligence check or something?
Tippy's smart.
That would you can roll Arcana.
Can we both roll Arcana or just Falknir?
You can roll Arcana, Vico. Although I know you're not.
That's a nat.
No, but I do know Faye.
Yeah,
that's a nat 19 plus 6, so 25.
One second, let me roll her. That's a 2.
So Falknir, you're not exactly like super familiar with enchanting things.
Yeah,
but
of course,
if he did soak as he said before. Oh wait, you were there.
You were there.
So Vico soaked his sword in giant's blood, which is an extremely powerful, like, thaumaturgic material.
Okay.
Thaumaturgic.
What your best guess is happening here is, after he did that, it stored up, like, magic energy inside of it, and after bringing it to the Fae, which is a much more just magical place naturally. The air itself has more magic in it. After the extended exposure, it essentially attuned the blade to this plane and has awoken some kind of magic power within it from the giant's blood.
Alright. Falknir flips through his book after writing it down. So, I'm actually not exactly sure what giant's blood itself does to your blade, but this seems something similar to some type of enchantment, and I'm not very good at that myself, but it does seem like your blade has developed some sorts of magical properties after we came here to the Feywild.
Well, I always did figure that if I dip my blade into enough, things, eventually something cool would happen to it. So point me, I guess.
I cannot denote what type of magic it is to you. I don't have any clue, really. For all I know, the only magic it has is that it wants more giant's blood.
I'll get it looked at when we get to Kalak's people. By people who are native.
Actually...
that is very intriguing.
So you look down, and the sword that was on the ground now has like glass and vines sort of like growing over it, like the grass and vines that are on the ground already have this just like accelerated growth and are like sort of covering it a little bit.
I take out the dagger and I start cutting through it to get the sword back.
All right. As you like cut away the vines and like the grass, and you like clean it off, and as you like wipe off the like dirt and greenery that's covered your blade at this point, you look, there's something etched into the blade, into the actual blade now.
Nice Damascus.
No,
that was already there.
It's a word.
It's a word.
In Sylvan, it says Night Lotus.
Ooh.
Dude,
I'm renaming my sword.
Night Lotus.
It's no longer going to be named in Celestial. It will now be named in Sylvan.
Actually, Vico, I just thought about it. I don't necessarily have the materials myself, but if anyone of us around here, in our group obviously, has a pearl on them, specifically a rather expensive one, I might be able to then figure out what type of magic is on it.
You know, I totally have an expensive pearl. I'm just carrying around with me.
Thank you, Kermit.
Kermit just
Thank you, Kermit. It just says
you know.
it just says bring up 9/11. Or so, what's the comedy there? You're just bringing up a horrible tragedy.
That's what's written on your sword. Bring up 9/11.
Bring up 9/11.
Bring up 9/11.
That's for when Vico. That's for when
What the
Vico
hell?
becomes a bard, so he can like learn stand up. He's gonna take the actor feat. He's just gonna.
Vico's just a really
No,
bad
that's
translator.
that's when Vico becomes an Echo Knight. So now there's two of him standing, and now he's just waiting for like
A plane.
a plane or some kind of
Now
bird
he's
to
just waiting
come
for an
flying at him.
Aarakocra to swoop in and just hit them both.
I'm in pain.
Yeah.
It's just it's just a pearl worth 100 gold pieces. No big deal.
I'm so happy, Michael. I get to
So
rename my
maybe a more
sword
like
after.
horrible place to live.
My humor is informative.
So yeah, so that is essentially your situation. You script it off and you see that on like the flat of your sword.
That's rather interesting. I guess I'm renaming it now. The old name is, well, rather. And he's just gonna thank Falknir for his time, and he's just gonna go back to sleep.
I think Falkner thinks that's a great idea too, and he's gonna go to sleep too.
All right, does everyone go back into the car and go back to sleep?
Yeah.
Tippy's gonna play everybody a fun song
Well-
and go to sleep.
Fuck
Well-
you, Tippy.
I think Nero bring up the question of do we want to just take the short rest into the morning and then get going and then take a long rest later, or just want to take a long rest now?
I guess whatever everybody else wants.
It's all the same to Erin, really.
Yeah,
I think
Nero
we need to be
take a short
quick.
rest. Yeah, that's why Nero's suggesting that.
All right. So essentially, all are going to be short resting, and Tippy can use Song of Rest, and we will do all of that next session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
buddy.
I gotta do homework.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just realized I had homework tonight. Oh no, it's due soon.
You have 30 minutes, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Michael, you want to do an outro?
All right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you all next time on Peaceful Heart. Who
Yeah,
knows
maybe
what kind
Ukraine
of...
won't exist next time on Peaceful Heart.
Yeah, that's entirely possible. Ukraine might not.
That's
Be the
Why- this feels
post-Ukraine
too
Peaceful
soon.
Heart.
We have
feels
instantly
too
dated
soon.
this stream by
Yep.
saying that.
Yep.
At the bottom in the YouTube thing. Yeah, it's been dated.
No, not in the sense of like, oh yeah, no, it's been like chronologically dated, but like by bringing this up, people are gonna like see this and gonna be like, oh, this is no longer
yes, people will see this.
timeless. Yes, well,
People will see this.
people will see this.
We have to separate Peaceful
alright.
Heart pre and post Ukraine.
Yeah, you're right.
All
Michael, you're changing
everyone.
your sub
Bye, Mike.
your
Have fun.
behind year thing
I'm
from pre-fissure post fissure to PU and BU and PU before Ukraine, post Ukraine.
Ukraine.